welcome everybody to week 3 of the Final Fantasy Sealed League here on Loading Ready Run. My name is Graham, joined by Jacob.
It's Jacob!
And Nelson.
Hey, that's me.
And Jacob and I were here last week, but we're here again because most folks are not. A bunch of folks are down in Vegas. If you're down at MagicCon Vegas, go say hi. They're doing a bunch of different things, 2 meet and greets, hosting 2 different events in the tournament area. And then on Sunday, the Magic Pentathlon. And I don't know what that means, because I'm not there.
But apparently, it only takes 90 minutes.
But I look forward to watching it. Yeah, exactly. So yeah,
you can't play one game of Magic in 90 minutes. What?
Yeah, so we know that Commander isn't one of the things.
Yes,
right?
No, I believe they're non-gameplay.
Okay, yeah, it's going to be like trivia or like put together a cosplay out of just the stuff in recycling or something.
So.
You know, it's going to probably none of the things in the pentathlon are going to be play a game of Magic.
Yeah,
because it's on the calendar for 90 minutes.
They told us that we didn't. I say we, but they said you don't have to prep anything. They were like, just show up. We're like, okay, great.
It'd be cool if there was a Magic the puzzling is one of the things. I look forward to finding out. You know, I'm sure there'll be content about it.
I remember you telling me about those. Like, solve this in 2 turns.
Yeah, from Inquest magazine or whatever, yeah.
I liked when they did that on Duels of the Planeswalkers. They should add those to Arena.
Yes.
Before we get started, I want to remind everybody, of course, that this show is brought to you by Card Kingdom. Check out cardkingdom.com/LRR. Don't forget, they'll ship singles anywhere in the world. So if you only need Sephiroth, well, there's still like 4 different versions of him, but you can get just Sephiroth. He will come to your house. If you want that, tell them we sent you. Say Loading Ready Run sent me button, please, and they'll give you a little button that we're probably through the Sarkhan was a man jokes. I don't know. Maybe we are. Maybe not.
I forgot to try to get one while Sarkhan was a man was still the button.
Sarkhan was a man.
If you want to trade me your Sarkhan was a man button next time I'm at an event where you see me, let me know.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
I don't know the context, but that's still funny.
It's Trogdor.
Sometimes you burninate all the peoples.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
I'll tell you.
That's it.
Tell you later.
You.
Yeah,
no problem.
Yes. Yeah.
Also, want to shout out to Dragon Shield. You can use the code LRRMTG5 to get yourself a 5% discount off anything you buy on their store. And of course, this show and everything we do, most importantly, is brought to you by you and your kind support of our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, by subscribing here on Twitch for those who are watching live, by becoming a member on the YouTube channel for those not watching live. We really appreciate it. Thank you for letting us do this. And by this, I mean Magic the Gathering. Let's take a quick look at the standings. Now, standings are a little incomplete this week, though Cameron is still absolutely crushing it. But I know that Kathleen and both Bens were not able to get their games in before they had to head down to Vegas. So they may be able to make up games after before adding their next pack after Vegas, potentially. But myself, Jacob, and Nelson are going to be playing our next games today. Nelson has a shot at really jumping up there. Currently tied for Serge in second at 9, but Serge has already played his week 3 games, and Nelson is doing that now. So
we'll see. Yeah.
So we're going to start off with Nelson v. Jacob. We've got both players have an opening hand of 7, and indeed they've also rolled to see who's going first.
We did do all those things.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Darrow's asking, how do these points work? Great question. So it's 3 points for a win in 2 games, 2 points for a win in 3 games, and 1 point for a loss in 3 games, and then no points for no wins. So there's 3 points on the line in each match. So and you won the die roll?
I did, yeah, after a few tries.
Okay, well, let's take it away then.
Okay, good luck, Jacob.
Good luck.
Have
fun.
You too.
I've been practicing a lot
on
Arena.
I believe, yeah, and I'm scared. Treno, Dark City. This is actually where my FF9 save ended, I think, because it was like I had played for 3 hours since last time I saved, and then in like a town, I think it was this town, I was attacked by a bookcase. And then got total party wiped and lost all that progress, right? Because it was like, I'm playing it like on the disc.
Right.
And on my PS3. This is like when Kier was a beta, like 10 years ago now almost. Anyways, so it's been long enough, I might try and go pick up that save at some point soon. Go
Was
ahead.
it a suspicious bookcase?
Yes.
How many nobles were impressed?
Ooh.
A tromp. Does not have to come in tapped. Pass to you.
Untap. Code Mage asks if we can draw matches. No, yeah, we can't draw a match because we're not playing on a time limit. Undercity Dire Rat. Back to you.
Thank you.
So you can draw a game. I think there are.
There have been circumstances where we have drawn Magic games not because of time, but
Yeah.
it is very unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Earthquake does it, you know.
I think there is a card in the set that can draw a game. I don't remember which one it is, though.
I see your Undercity Dire Rat,
Nice.
and I call.
Very good. Was poker the last game we played together? It might have been, actually.
I think it was, actually, yeah.
You saw it all happen on screen, but I'm just saying out loud that Jake gained 2 life for Adventurer's Inn.
Yes. We got it, though. Okay, I'm going to cast Dark Knight's Greatsword. I have a hero.
Oh, you have your own.
I brought a couple, yeah. I don't have all my tokens I'll need, maybe, but I have a hero. Anyways, this is a 4/1 knight I can equip for 3 life. Go ahead.
Thank you. A draw. Island. Yeah, let's get Shinra's Reinforcements on the field. Mill 3 cards, so I'm going to mill a swamp, Shiva, dang it, and an island.
And you gain 3 life.
And I gain 3 life.
Nice.
Got it.
That's
The many
Shiv-
lives of Jacob.
Shiva, comma, dang it.
Sorry, the Dark Knight is what?
4/1.
4/1?
4/1 and a 2/2.
4/1 and a 2/2.
Yeah.
Well, let's swing at you with the 2/2.
No blocks. I'd
Okay.
like to lose 2 life. Thank you.
Pass to you.
Okay, I'll untap. I'll play a forest and cast Genova, Ancient Calamity.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't.
Yeah, it's bad.
She's weird.
Yeah. Okay, and then I'll go to combat. Turn my knight into a mutant and attack for 5.
Attack for 5. 5 what now?
5/2,
5/2?
but it's a mutant, and and I have this in play.
So Genova says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Genova's power, which gets really freaky, on another creature, and that creature becomes a mutant. And then whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power.
Well, I hate everything about that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna trade Shinra's Reinforcements and enjoy your cards.
Okay.
They're my gift to you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll draw 5 cards,
That's so messed up.
Yep.
and then I'll go to end step.
kind
clean
of
up.
like I'm milling.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah. Well, he's got to discard like what, 3, 4 cards?
Just one. I only
Oh.
had 3 in my hands.
Wow, dang it.
Yeah, I'll discard 2 of that and 2 of that already, but I need 2 of that. Okay, I'll discard the swamp. Go ahead.
Is Jacob's deck name a reference to Big Van Vader,
It
the pro wrestler?
it is not.
like it, though.
Vanadil is the world in Final Fantasy XI. So it's just, I'm a big deal, but I'm a big Vanadil. But that's, the idea that it could be Vader time at any moment is hilarious.
Inspiring, really.
Yeah. Vader time is Vader
Eden,
time.
Seed of the Sanctum.
Eden.
1, 2, 3. Combat tutorial. Target player draws 2 cards. I'm going to choose that to be me.
I love it.
Put a 1/1 counter.
You
on.
also
Well,
get
sorry.
cards.
Order of operations
Sure,
here.
sure.
2 cards. Gorgeous. 1/1 counter on the Dire Rat. You got a 1/5, and it's, yep, I'm just gonna sit here.
Okay.
Pass to you.
I'll untap.
See, the state of Magic special things at the moment is that I cannot, with confidence, say that there isn't a Big Van Vader card somewhere in Magic,
They haven't done a WWE Secret Lair yet. I don't think they will, but
or a Darth Vader card
That's
for that
true.
matter.
I'll pay 3 life to equip Dark Knight's Greatsword to Genova.
see, my opponent did exactly this against me on Arena the other day, and you're about to find out, Jacob, how frightening this is.
And then I'll go to combat and put 4 +1/+1 counters on Undercity Dire Rat.
Yeah, like that.
And attack for, well, yeah. I guess 10.
10?
Yeah, I have a 6/6 and a 4/5.
Honey, it's turn 4.
So, in the first couple weeks of the sealed, I was like, okay, yeah, build a deck that kind of makes the most sense for like have a curve and like build a deck with a plan or whatever. And then this week, I'm just like, yeah, play all the bombs in your pool. Just try to make sure that every card in your deck is some sort of messed up thing or drops a treasure when it dies.
Okay.
So rat dies.
You
get
You get a treasure.
I get
Jacob still
treasure.
takes 4 from Genova.
Yep.
Okay, after combat, I'll make Saz's Chocobo.
He's a little guy.
No, he's not.
Well, for now, he's a little.
Put a plus
I've been
down
running
on
a bird deck on Arena.
Oh yeah.
It's not a little guy.
Not a little guy.
He's so mad.
So big.
He's so angry.
So in charge.
But I made a bird deck to help me with my sequencing
Excellent.
training.
Then I'll play one of these 3-drops.
That bird is roided up for sure.
X Death. Void Warlock. So I'll gain 3 life. This enters the battlefield. And I'll also cast a world map. And say go.
You've got 2 of the big villains from different games.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Is this a big villain?
Yeah.
I kind of assumed, from the way this guy looks, I thought maybe he was one of the good guys.
No.
Oh, really?
all right.
Or you thought
Well-
X-Death was the good guy?
Well, there's like...
How do you feel about Neo X Death?
seems less scary than Ragnarok, and Vanille and Fang seem like good guys too, from looking at them.
Well, to be fair, Ragnarok was intended to destroy a planet, so
So in,
yeah, that's a reasonable read on it.
In response, I'll crack the treasure
Yeah.
for a blue, and we'll play Brainstorm.
Awesome.
We're storming.
1, 2, 3. What is it? Draw 3.
Draw 3.
Put 2 on top.
Yeah.
Okay. Buchus. Well, we're gonna definitely need that. Yep. Okay. Good. Great. Okay, and now it's my turn. I'll untap. I draw. Hey, that's weird. I'm not playing a bird deck, so I can play the land now.
Jacob's been getting in bird reps on Arena, you see.
Yes.
Excellent.
Ilmig Pixie.
At time of airing, is the Final Fantasy Constructed event still on at Arena? I think maybe I missed it now.
I have
saw
no
that
idea.
went up when I went broke on drafts.
No, I'm not sure, unfortunately.
But yeah, bird deck's probably pretty fun in that one.
Yeah. And then why not mess up how I used my mana? May I take
You
one
can
back?
fix it.
Is that all right?
Fix it.
I'm going to
Fix
fix it.
Fix
okay.
your mana.
Cool. All right. Dark
Sure.
Confidant.
Yeah.
We need to start getting some cards now to deal with this.
Okay.
What you got for me, Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you got, Bobby? I'm gonna pass. There's nothing else I could do.
All right, I'll untap.
Jacob, let me lore drop on you.
Please.
The reason that Dark Confidant is referred to as Bob, or bobbing, in terms of getting your Dark Confidant trigger, is because the nickname for the original printing of Dark Confidant was Bob from Accounting. No?
This might also be true, but like I can further lore drop when you're done.
Well, because it's Bob. What was his last name?
Wasn't it
Mar.
further?
Mar.
further
Yeah, it was
design-
Mar.
It's further
Yeah.
designed by somebody on the Pro Tour or something.
Yeah.
Named Bob.
Yeah.
So,
as well?
So the design for the card is
Yeah.
from an old tournament series they used to do called the Invitational.
Okay.
And so Wizards would invite. There was like a threshold of points or some ways you could get into this pretty small tournament, like 32 players or something, and they would play a couple formats over the weekend, or maybe 3 or 4. Like it was like a big multi-format tournament, and then the winner of that got to everyone came with a submission, and they sometimes have shared like what the other ones are, but everyone comes with a submission for a card, and then if you win, you get to hand it to R&D, and then they make your card, or they develop it, like they tweak it. Snapcaster Mage famously, I think, was going to be a land that you could discard to counter a spell. And they were like, well, no, we don't want to do that, but we'll give you this value creature. So then, yeah, Dark Confidant's card is from when Bob Marr won the Invitational.
Oh, that's cool. I would have assumed because Prodigal Sorcerer was called Tim.
Okay.
That all wizards now have a 3-letter name.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that too.
No, so Prodigal Sorcerer is a Monty Python reference.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, I was going to get to from those in chat that were concerned. I was going to get to Bob Marr. I'd forgotten his last name,
Right.
but because It was nicknamed Bob because of Bob Marr, because it's literally his face on it, but because it does look just like some guy,
Right.
people were like, "Who is this? What's Bob from accounting doing on my car?" That developed out of Bob Marr's name.
Got
Yeah.
it. So the original art looked like just a guy from accounting.
Yes, and they
like
still
the
do that.
wizard.
They did away with. They stopped doing the Invitational for a while, and now instead, I don't think the players get as much control. But there is still now. There's if you win world
champs.
So the world championships usually in the fall. Then they'll make a card for you, and they have 2 or 3 of those now,
That's cool.
including Javier Dominguez, right on the 1/1 red
On the
knight,
knight.
fervent
Yep.
Cathar or whatever. Yeah,
And
and
Paulo
then-
Vitor Dama de Rosa on,
yes, on Elite Spellbinder.
Yep.
And
Most recently,
the
the-
Thunder Junction one is, I forgot this player's name, but the one in a blue 0/3 Vigilance flying creature from Thunder Junction is also a real person.
I got a sleeve on Arena that just straight up looks like somebody's wedding. Like it's.
I don't know who that is.
It's like
I think it
I think
is.
they're a developer.
Oh, okay.
I want to say they're either a judge or a person who worked on Magic, and I think maybe it's a posthumous appreciation.
Neat.
Does anyone know which sleeve Jacob's talking about? I saw the article for that, but I didn't read it.
Delver is another one that is a real person.
Delver of Secrets?
Yeah, the original printing of Delver isn't the
You mean Snapcaster Mage?
yes the other
Yes. Yeah,
side.
Snapcaster Mage I think is Tiago Chan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the insect side. Sorry, it's not. Yeah.
Do you want to cut? So I sacrificed world map during that, and I found a basic mountain. I'll put that
Yeah.
into play, and my chocobo gets
Yeah,
bigger. And then I'll pay black, green, and 2 for Cloud of Darkness. And I'll shrink your fairy, so I'll give it -2, -2.
Shrink my fairy during Pride of all times. How dare you?
I don't have an answer. I could concede out of principle.
Please don't.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
Because you said so. I'll go to combat, and I will make the X-Death 4 bigger.
Am I dead?
It doesn't look great for you here, Jacob. You can block, but the attack is coming in for 6, 10, 17, 19. So you don't have to block, actually. Bob might kill you.
Yeah, you could go to 2 and die to your own.
You know what?
But Bob might draw you a land, too. Yeah.
Now, you brainstormed.
I did. So I know
you-
what's coming.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. I'm gonna let it all by.
Great.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Yeah.
Your turn.
At the beginning of my upkeep,
Oh, you have to show
I'm
me.
gonna take 7 damage.
Okay. All right.
Hell yeah.
And that's the game.
Okay.
Love that.
Some great plays all around.
I was saying in chat,
Some great plays all around.
dying to your own Dark Confidant is a rite of passage.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's the second time. The first time I've done it willingly.
Okay. Fair
Yeah.
enough. As someone pointed out, this is all the Bob lore is that's the foundation you need to understand why people call at least we do in the building here, called Duskmantle Seer Party Bob.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a card from Return to Ravnica, I think, and it's a commander card because it's at the beginning of. I think it's at the beginning of. It's not each upkeep; it's your upkeep.
But both players
everyone,
draw, or everyone draws.
or all players.
Yeah.
Bob. So it's Party Bob. Everyone gets to have it. Right, and also, yes, exactly, Marvelith, the my favorite, the caustic Bronco from
Thunder Junction.
Outlaws of Thunder Junction.
Yeah.
We refer to as the Snorse that Bob's wrong.
Well, because
It's the Snorse that Bob's wrong. So
if you
it's-
saddle
No,
it,
it's
so
a-
now that you've said it twice,
Right.
I understand.
so Snorse.
It's a snake horse. It's a horse. The creature is a
Oh
horse.
no!
So it's just
It's a horse with a snake head.
it's like a Hydra snake, kind of like it sort of looks like that, right?
Yeah.
Like
And then this is you reveal a card, and they lose life, which is not how bobbing works.
again, please.
it's the Snorse the Bob's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Whenever this creature attacks, you reveal the top card of your library,
Oh
put it in your
my
hand.
god.
You lose life equal to that card's mana value if this creature isn't saddled. Otherwise, each opponent loses that life. So when it attacks, it bobs, but if you saddle it, it bobs wrong. Probably because it has a snake for a head.
Yeah.
Or,
tough going through
or
life.
because it has a horse for a body. I'm not sure exactly which part of it is.
Yeah, maybe the second thing, actually. I'm trying to imagine Bob as a snake, and I feel like he would still bob.
Yeah.
But then put hooves on Bob, and he's like, I can't sit comfortably. I can't just hide behind your chair and whisper
Yeah.
anymore. I need to run for like an hour and a half a day. And
just
now
see-
all of a sudden he's making
Yeah.
these other healthy choices, and he's like, you know what? Instead of killing your opponent's creature, what if you made it a fruit pie?
Say
It's got
you're.
a snake tail, too.
It's like say you're an insane wizard making a magical
gonna mulligan.
beast
Love that.
That's
okay.
a-
I'm
that's-
so in on this premise.
that's a snake horse. Is this how you would like if you've got to choose which parts are going to be snake and which parts are going to be horse? How do you do like snake with horse head?
Like, are you imagining? Yeah.
Snake,
Horse with snake tail?
Just a full snake but with hoofs.
Where are the hoofs?
Horse, but 4 snakes for legs.
There you go.
Oh.
See, there's lots of options.
Or a weird Medusa
I think it should have
situation?
scales all over it for a start.
Yeah. I like that. It's just a horse with scales.
Give us Secret Lair 5 different versions of Snorse, cowards. It's like the Centaur mermaid thing, but just all Snorses.
Go to 5 different artists.
Yeah.
And go. It's a black aligned creature. It's a snake and a horse.
You got to try to find, like a jury, you got to try to find 5 artists that have never seen Caustic Bronco and preferably don't really know anything about magic.
Right.
And yeah, it's a snake horse. And they're like, which part is snake, which part is horse? I'm not telling you.
That's the best part.
All right, I have
Gucci, bottomed.
I'm definitely a bootleg Gucci. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's ride.
Yeah, you get to play first if you
All
want.
right, great. Oh boy, Crossroads Village, blue.
Awesome. Plains, go.
On the tap, we draw. We swamp. We tap. We Reno and Rude.
Dope. Undercity Dire Rat.
Blue.
Yep. Back to you.
All right. Excuse me. Untap. Adventurers Inn.
Nope. 2
Gaining
life.
of the life.
Yep.
You can sleep there to restore your health.
Armon.
Very
Arimon.
nice.
Tap.
Menace.
Yep.
I take 2. I exile the top card.
Yep.
It's Cloud of Darkness.
Couldn't have played that anyway.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Untap.
Probably happy to see the end of that one.
Yep.
That's another main villain of a game.
Neat.
Yeah,
Okay.
you got 3 of them, and they're all in those colors.
I'm in 5 color villains. Quina Q Gourmet. Back to you.
Speaking of villains, that's a joke. I love Quina or Kina. I don't actually. It's never said out loud in that game.
Whatever its name is.
Yeah.
We love it.
That's the thing actually I think the most about this. It's occurred.
Island.
This set has really made me realize how many of the Final Fantasy games don't have spoken dialogue. So
May I?
I've
Yeah,
never
please.
actually
Read my
known
cards.
what these
Yeah,
things
you're
sound
good.
like.
Yep.
Chihuahua.
Q, actually, but close. Yeah. They're both pretty loud.
Okay, sequencing. We're gonna tap. We're gonna brainstorm.
Okay.
Nice.
2, 3.
Kina?
Yeah.
What's in the back there? Oh, it's just another frog. But
More frogs.
The light's hitting it.
Yep.
World only have 2 things: things you can eat and things you know can eat.
Oh,
Yeah. It's like what you learn at Harvard Business School and what you don't learn at Harvard Business
That's
School.
exactly what I was thinking
Yeah,
of.
Quina's division of all matter in the
Yeah.
universe.
Hence the giant fork.
That rat is full of frog. It's true.
So this is something I'm still learning. I apologize for having to ask. Is this an activated ability, or
So there's 2. There's
are they activated abilities?
this first one is called a replacement ability.
Okay.
So it's I don't know if that means it also counts as static. This is just it alters rules for other cards. It alters other events. So it's a replacement ability, and then the second one with the colon there after frog with the colon is an activated ability.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're looking for an activated ability, look for the colon, and I do actually mean that.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's funny to say.
It's funny to say, but also true. Yeah.
Yeah. So like you have one here with Ahriman.
Yeah.
Pay 3, sacrifice a creature or artifact. Colon. Draw a
Colon,
card.
blah,
That's
blah,
an
blah.
activated ability.
Okay, great. That is
This-
a good way to look at
On
it.
Reno and Rude, this is a triggered ability because it starts with when or whenever.
Okay.
And they both also have static abilities: menace, flying, death touch,
Okay, and sequencing. Go to combat, attack.
block.
Okay. With both?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a treasure.
Okay, so my replacement ability is going to work. I get a treasure token and a frog. Thank you.
Yep. That makes sense. All right. Go, Master of Mimicry.
Ooh.
Did I put this out this turn? No.
No, last turn.
Last turn.
Did
Great.
you want to attack with
I'm
that
gonna
too?
attack with that too,
Okay,
yeah.
you do only get one combat
I'm
step,
sorry.
but let's just
That's
say
right.
that you attacked with
Let's
both.
say I did. Thank
Yeah.
you. Yep.
But you know you can only attack once.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Untapping. Draw.
Appreciate it.
Important
No
also,
worries, yeah.
just in case, because now that you've played Go-Go,
Mm-hmm.
there's another word there, or two other words, the you control. So it's copy target activated or triggered ability, you control.
Yep.
So in the case of Kina over there, you couldn't.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Squall. Seed mercenary.
Oof.
Another main story villain. And then I'll attack with Quina. Squall trigger, so this gains double strike.
From the enemy's perspective,
I don't know, just maybe also from anyone trying to play the game's
Squall is the
perspective.
villain.
I'll take the 4.
Yeah, go
Yep.
ahead. Why does this guy have a gun in his sword? Go ahead.
May I? Thank you.
You've got gun in my sword. You've got sword in my gun. Now we have to fight about it.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
Yeah, Squall is a big problem.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Eden Seed of the Sanctum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Squall gotta go night-night.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum.
So tragically,
Ability, I know
first
the ability
okay,
still
yeah,
works. I
yeah.
just don't want them to try
Yeah,
to hit me.
you're good. Yeah. It does turn
Yeah.
off him attacking and therefore getting his other trigger, which is like arguably the worst part. I don't know.
Yep. Now I'm going to go to combat.
We'll put this on there. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. Yeah, combat away, please.
Yep. Yeah, it's got combat.
Life points, I lose them.
Yep.
Life points he loses.
Okay. Two, 3. That is unfortunate. Your deck is a beast.
Hey, thanks.
Oh no, that wasn't it. You shouldn't take that as a compliment.
I'll sacrifice my treasure for.
Yep.
Oh no, this doesn't work. Sorry, I lied. Mm-hmm. I'll sacrifice my treasure for 2 different colors of mana that aren't on the battlefield. Just kidding. I'll play Baron Airship Kingdom.
Okay.
From FF4.
Yep.
Which did I play that one then? Sorry, it's 4.
Yeah,
2.
that's 2.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This game was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one with Cecil.
Yeah. Exactly. The Dragoon.
Cecil.
And then I'll attack with Quina.
Okay.
So gains double strike.
Yep. I will take the 4 damage.
Okay.
Beep boop. And beep boop.
Okay, and then after combat, I will cast Dion, Bahamut's Dominant. So during my turn, this and other knights have flying. When it enters, I create a 2/2 white knight and a frog. I think I have a knight. I have a knight.
Oh, good. Okay.
So you could use another frog. Thank you. Pass.
I know I have one knight in this pile somewhere, but I don't know where.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
No, it's not. I'm saying here we go because it is a thing I can do. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Great.
There you go.
Bad breath.
Bad breath. Okay, so I'm going to discard a card, And then I'm going to exile 3 cards off the top of my library, and then I'm going to lose 2 life.
Correct.
I'm exiling Quistis, Mountain, and World Map.
Great. Whatever I can do to take things away from you. Because every card in your deck is scary.
That was the goal.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah.
Thank
You did it.
Thank you.
Too bad I don't have more mana.
Boop. Yeah, I
Go
don't have any.
combat.
I don't have any flying creatures. Yeah,
Yep.
they just fly on my turn. Okay, untap. Not you.
Because they're dragoons.
Draw.
So they go hup,
Yep.
hup.
So Dion makes everybody dragoons?
No, DM. Well, all knights.
All knights. Okay.
So on Nelson's turn, Dion and Knight fly.
Okay, I haven't done this yet, so I'm going to. I have other options that are possibly better, but I'll make white mana with my treasure token and tap to activate Dion.
So
I don't think we've seen this happen yet.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
haven't.
so Dion has an activated ability along with his triggered and static abilities. The triggered ability makes the knight, static ability gives all the knights flying, but we're actually going to turn this card over, so that static ability is going to go away. But we exile him and then return him to the battlefield, transformed under its own control, only as a sorcery. So now it's transformed and becomes Bahamut,
Bahamut,
Warden of Light. So first we put up, thank you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that's enough. Oh yeah, one more for this thing. I guess I'll use the spacey one so to be clear. This is a saga counter, not a +1/+1 counter. So first I put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature I control. They gain flying until end of turn. This is a 5/5 flying. We're going to do that chapter again next turn, assuming we untap with this. And then on the third chapter, we get to destroy a target permanent, and then exile Bahamut and bring it back face up.
Bahamut.
Sounds totally fair, right?
Jacob understands how powerful Bahamut is.
Yeah, I was going to say,
yes.
Bahamut, known for being one of the weaker summons.
Patently untrue.
Okay, then I'll attack for 10.
for 10?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Quinoa is what now?
3, 4, but they all have flying.
Oh, well, then I'm just going to die.
Oh. Sorry.
Why are you sad? You made Frankenstein's monster and sent it at the village. Why are you the one going, oh, I'm so sorry the village burned down?
Well,
I mean, it's just
classically, Frankenstein gets very conflicted about the whole thing.
right. Yeah, you got to keep
I mean,
reading to
that's a
find
good-
out
yeah,
Frankenstein feels terrible.
That is true. When
Yeah.
he yeeted that girl, he felt real bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That
Thank
was
you. Good
yep.
games, Jacob. Well played.
Did you see the? Did you see the trailer for Del Toro's?
Oh, I
Frankenstein?
did. It looks so good.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Alrighty. Also, this is the only canonical Final Fantasy character to have cast Zeta Flare except for Donald Duck.
Duck. Yep.
Really? Oh,
Now-
nice. Donald Duck.
Donald Duck, not a Final Fantasy character. I understand Kingdom Hearts exists, but they do put a fairly firm division in there. We're going to go away, and we're going to take a very quick break, just as long as it takes for us to change seats, and we're going to come right back, and I will be playing against either Nelson or Jacob, so don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome back to Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy League Week 3. We are on to our second game of Nelson versus Graham.
That's me.
Who won the die roll there?
That's me.
Graham won the die roll. Fight.
All right.
All right. Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Island.
Very
Oh, I
nice.
forgot to press the button after. Oh, well. I forgot to press the button that makes noises.
Well, we'll do it this round.
do it
We'll
this
definitely remember, because we've definitely remembered every time we've played a match of Final
I know
Fantasy
that Jacob
Limited.
will remember.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't see it, but he's grinning. You know that he's grinning.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, go
Okay.
ahead.
I'm untapping and drawing a card and playing Insomnia, Crown City.
Nice.
I go ahead. I didn't play this game, but I like that there is a place called Insomnia, because maybe I can pretend that that's a place, that's just for it or whatever.
Yeah.
150.
Scorpion Sentinel.
Yeah.
Be careful. Attack while its tail's up. It'll counter attack with its laser. Go ahead.
Forest. Under City Dire Rat. Go
You've had the
ahead.
rat on turn
Yeah.
2 every game. Is this deck actually 5 colors per the graphic?
Yeah, I have
That's wild.
spells of every color in this deck, but It's core Golgari.
That's amazing.
So like the black 2-drop, the mana is skewed to be able to play green and black early drops. Yeah.
I'd like to play a Scorpion Sentinel.
That's a great play. I really like it.
Go ahead.
Scorpion Sentinels are probably run away with the game soon.
I gotta get to 7 lands before they get bigger.
Yeah.
So that's a whiles off.
Saz's Chocobo.
Uh-oh.
And then...
Run,
Baron,
Scorpion! It's a
Airship
chocobo.
Kingdom. Is this all right?
That is all right.
Back to you.
I mean, all right is like a broad term here.
I mean, do you have any response? Yeah.
Oh,
do
yeah.
Do you need priority at any step
No.
along the way?
No, but I do need, in the interest of using my mana as best as possible, a Robot Warrior token.
Okay.
Because I'm going to send Biggs and Wedge out to retrieve the Esper.
How dare you?
So it's a 3/3 warrior. If I cast it from my graveyard, then it's a 3/3 warrior, robot warrior with 2+1/+1.
There we go. We have a huge pile of tokens, and they're all double-sided. So I'm like,
That will be my turn.
Okay,
Over to
untap.
you. That's true. The Chocobo also gets larger when Nelson gets to 7 lands by virtue of all the counters it gains on its way there.
Dark Knight and their greatsword.
Very cool.
Gone. Town of Ruin. It's here now. Go ahead.
Gone.
Gone today.
Swamp.
Gone tomorrow. Gone most of the time.
I've decided that you will not be spared the rod. Can I have a hero token, please?
absolutely.
So this one, I was confusing this last
Got a
week.
preference?
The one that looks like a black mage, I guess. Not really. I don't actually care. Great. It's a Lalafell. Because this doesn't make the wizard token. It makes a hero token.
Yes.
That is a wizard, as long
wizard.
as it's equipped. Yeah.
Yes.
And then I'm going to, I'm going to put the Chocobo to sleep.
The Chocobo is asleep.
So trigger from Black Mage's Rod, you take 1.
Okay.
And then that taps the Chocobo. If the Chocobo is ever dealt damage, it will untap.
This is only 1 mana?
Yeah. That finally happened to me once. My opponent cast
So messed up.
fire magic and killed all of my creatures
And sleep
damaged
magic.
their own creature that was asleep.
Nice.
Excuse me.
You fool.
Oh, thank you.
Putting the baby chocobo to sleep will only make it more adorable.
No kidding, right?
Good point.
So that's a
4/1,
thing,
2/2.
That's a different other thing. Doo-ba-doo-boo.
We've had things, sure, but what about big other thing?
Yeah. That's me. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. World map.
Brownie point. So you're asking for someone to pronounce it Lalawful?
Treno. Bigger.
Bigger.
Bigger than before. Go ahead.
In those colors, which is every color, you could have enchantment removal, and that would be scary.
Well, removing sleep isn't really... There's no way to do it as a trick unless I'm like combining it with
Yeah.
Blitzball shot or something.
Yeah.
At which point, I'm 2 for 1 just to get into combat.
It's Ultimisia, Time Sorceress.
Yeah.
Whenever Ultimisia enters or attacks a Surveil 2, so I will look at these cards. What do I want to do? Yeah, I guess I'll put that one on top and this one on the bottom. No, not on the bottom. That's not where it goes, Graham. It goes in the graveyard.
Graveyard.
I'll put this Hectize in the graveyard.
Hectize graveyard, 1 card on top.
Yes.
Is Graham none cards in hand?
No, I have
you got
one card in
one
hand.
card in hand. Sorry.
Was there an enchantment
We got
somewhere
it.
that got pinged?
We got it.
I didn't.
Oh, we said it. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I should
the
lose 1
rod.
life. I
The
should
rod,
lose 1
thank
life.
you, yes.
No worries. Yeah. Nelly 19.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yep, no problem.
Rat and Greatsword and passing the turn. Go ahead.
Sacrifice world map.
He's going to look for a land.
Yeah. I will put Guado Salam into my hand.
Nice.
And so their quest began.
What's a Guado Salam with you?
Right? Take your family on a far plane getaway. Oh, gateway. Ah, almost.
Yeah.
Okay, on top. Not you.
It's you can in Final Fantasy X. You can just walk to the afterlife. I mean, the Guado don't like it if you try to do that,
Right. But,
but
you know,
can.
it's got to stop you. Play this Guado Salam.
Yeah, bigger.
Burp. And then cast Bard's Bow.
Oh.
This is a 3/3 reach job. Your job is just reach over there. Go ahead.
Draw.
One of them 3/3 reach job is.
We can't keep calling it a reach job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody's going to call HR.
Right.
We'll move to combat.
I've been working on my finger guns all summer. Yeah,
I'm going to attack with Ultimisia.
yeah you get to
I have
surveil.
Surveil trigger. Sure. How do I want to do this?
Well, Ultimisia wants you to put them both in the graveyard.
Yeah, I know, but we're a ways off of that.
All right.
Also, that's eight
8 mana.
8 mana to
Yeah.
flip her. I'm gonna put that one. I'll leave that one on top, and I'll put this swamp in the bin.
All right. Can I go to blockers?
Yes,
All of my creatures wish to block.
that's so many of your creatures.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a 4/1. That's a 3/3. That's a 2/2.
Yeah.
All right. 4/1 and 3/3. 3/3. None of that does anything. Okay, sure. So I will mark a damage on the Dark Knight's Greatsword, or sorry, on the Dark Knight,
Yeah.
and 3 damage on the Bard.
Yep.
And then I only have one further damage to attribute to the Dire Rat, and Ultimisia dies.
0 by my count, but yeah, the rat lives. Right? 1,
Oh, it is
2, 3,
yeah,
4.
yes. Right. I can count.
All good.
Yeah, okay. Lastly, I'll do this now so I can actually hit the land drop. I'm going to Swamp Cycle this Malboro.
Legit.
I'll
Yeah.
Swamp Cycle this Malboro.
That is a swamp now. And then you make a swamp.
I will put the swamp into my hand, and then I will put the swamp from my hand onto the battlefield. Yeah. I don't know if that was correct, but here we are. Because I could have drawn this swamp and played the Malboro, but
Right. Yeah, if you just Ultimisia different.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
all right. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Mountain. Bigger. Omega.
Oh, that's so big.
Heartless Evolution. This robot's cool.
I mean, yeah.
I'll tap one of your creatures.
Yikes.
I don't know. This one.
Okay.
So it gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stun counters.
That's wild.
Yeah, and I gain 5 life.
Yep.
Then I'll pay 3 of my newfound life to give my Undercity Dire Rat the Dark Knight's Greatsword.
All right.
Go.
4 stun counters remain.
Well, chat, that's my first time casting that spell, and I think it's even worse than before.
Because of the mana cost? Like,
Yeah.
it's your first time?
That's
Yeah.
the main problem. That's the main thing wrong with this robot.
Yeah. I will do this first. I'm going to flashback, retrieve the Esper
You have a 5/5.
for 6 mana. So, Black Mage's Rod trigger, you lose 1 life.
Ouchie.
And I get another Robot Warrior, but this one has 2/1/1 counters on it.
I'm not going to learn if you keep doing it for me.
We're all playing the game together.
I gotta get the reps in.
No, you're the only one telling. You're the only one who's saying that you have to do all the things.
That is actually very true.
No one else needs you to do all the things, buddy.
There we are.
Yeah. I knew there was a second one in there somewhere, but they're all double-sided tokens, so it gets confusing.
Got the Black Mage trigger, got the token.
You're
cool.
good.
All right, great. Awesome.
8/8, huh? Yeah. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Swamp. Bigger.
Keyword large, though.
Keyword
yeah,
large.
but it's still 7. Omega and big, but Omega also M7 mana, so like, yeah.
Pay 6, put Bard Bow on Omega.
Omega very big.
Attack for 10.
Yeah. I'd like to block with my Black Mage here.
You got it.
Great.
Go ahead.
This hero dies. This rod falls off. Yeah, you heard me.
Yep. It's true.
Omega, Undercover Moil.
Oh, God.
I'll move to combat this time.
Please.
I'm going to attack with these two.
Those twos. I will block the bigger one with my Dire Rad.
That is a trade.
Did you want to
Yep.
cheat step?
Nope. That's fine.
I will take 3.
Yeah,
And I will get a treasure.
Post.
You got it over there?
No, I don't. It became a robot
Here
or
you are.
something. Thank you so much.
Post combat.
Post combat.
Ice Flan.
Yeah.
I would like to tap Omega and put a stun counter on it. Oh, I forgot to take off.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Stunned. Yeah.
Stunning.
That's my turn.
Untap. Not you. Draw.
Interesting. Thank you, Nelson. I appreciate you saying so, because I'm trying to run this like arena in my head and follow everything, but I'm not there yet.
No worries. No worries. Yeah.
That's the best part about Arena is that sometimes in a paper game you'll be like, well, hang on. Arena would stop and ask me if I wanted to do something at this point. I must have priority.
Wait a second. It's all making sense now. Is that bad? How many cards in your hand?
2.
Go ahead.
Untap. Someday, Scorpion Sentinel. Someday you will rise again.
We put the rod on it.
Yeah. Swamp.
Swamp.
That is 7 lands. My Scorpion Sentinels are now bigger.
Bigger than before.
Bigger than before. So currently you have no untapped creatures and you have 3 cards in hand and 8 untapped mana and a treasure. Okay. There's anything you could have.
Yep.
Cool. I'll equip the rod to the robot.
Yep.
This robot warrior is now a robot warrior wizard, and I will move to combat.
Combat's good. Go
All
for
right,
it.
I'm going to do big crunch.
That makes sense.
So 4, 4, and 5.
Yeah, I want to ice the big one. Oh, I guess I'm paying all my mana. Sorry.
Oh, okay. So that's the full.
Blizzaga. Yeah, I want target creature to shuffle it into their library, or target creature's owner to shuffle it into their library.
Yeah.
Is that chill?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
chill. I mean, it's very chill. It's Blizzaga.
Yeah.
On a nice flame.
One part of Chaos Warp, but not the scary part. I mean, the scary part was paying 8 mana, and then I'd like to take 4 damage, please. I mean 8. 8.
Yeah.
4 twice. Sorry.
Okay. That is going to be the extent of my turn.
I will untap. Sorry, this one untaps too.
That untaps this time.
Planes, you're gigantic. Go.
Thank you. All right. Untap. 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 Not so fast, but soon. I mean, not that soon. but soonish.
Soonish.
That's like not actually good here.
Man, I really love this game.
It's a good game. Yeah, you know what? Both games are quite good. Both Final Fantasy and Magic, and turns out when they come together, also really good. Now, when are we getting the Magic the Gathering Square Enix JRPG? That's what I want to know.
Like Bravely Default and everything in there.
Like a Kingdom Hearts,
Like
but instead of Disney, it's Final Fantasy and all the Magic characters. That'd be
No,
fun.
I just meant it's just Magic the Gathering world,
Oh, but it's just
but it's a
made
Final
by Square?
Fantasy game.
Oh,
Like it's a Final Fantasy game where you're just Jace or
that'd
whatever.
be amazing.
Right?
That'd be really.
Because we did, this is the opposite, right? There's no like Magic the Gathering characters in here. It's just a Magic the Gathering set in the world of Final Fantasy. So, you know, we deserve to have the opposite as well.
I would love
Deserve.
I would love to see it on a plane that's like so far out there as to not necessarily be connected to like the set lore and things like that. Like because it's so expansive, you could occupy its own kind of like thing, kind of like what Warhammer does.
I mean, I think that is a valid contribution and thing to ask for, but is opposed to my idea where I'm like, I want the familiar
The
Magic
familiar, but like
in the
actually
setting
in the
of
setting.
a Final Fantasy game. Yeah,
I gotta pass.
I will untap.
Okay.
I will cast Genova. And
Somebody recently told me that one's bad.
right? Man, I don't know if I have the spare 3 life to go super wild with this. I kind of just want to be able to block with it though too. Yeah, okay, stop being a coward, Nelly. I will pay 3 life. I will go to combat.
I would before, yeah.
Sure,
before
respond to this or what?
Or I don't know when the correct time is to do this.
That's okay.
But before that trigger goes on the stack.
Sure. Begin combat, maybe?
Sure, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to cast Vane's Treachery, sacrificing this Scorpion Sentinel to -6 Genova.
Okay.
And 1 damage from the Black Mage's Rod,
Right.
right?
1 damage from Black Mage's Rod.
I'll lose 1 life from Black Mage's Rod. I'll cast Vince's Limit Break, targeting Genova.
Okay.
So
Cool. So it becomes, well, whichever one you pay for.
3/2. Yeah.
And then dies, and then comes back as Genova.
Yeah, tapped though,
Yeah.
crucially. And then, so because you didn't want the trigger on the stack,
Right.
now I get to put the trigger on the stack.
Yeah.
Unless you have another thing. Okay.
No.
So I'll put 1 +1/+1 counter on Omega.
Okay.
But you're at 20. Go.
All right. Wild.
This is a hell of a game.
It's fun stuff. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna have some delicious ramen.
Nice.
Trigger from Black Mage's Rod. You take 1.
I take 1.
2?
What? I lose 1
oh, no,
life.
I'm sorry.
Nelly
Yeah, sorry.
loses
Nelson
1 life.
loses 1 life.
Great.
When this enters, I draw a card.
Draw a card. Thank you. Oh, it's when you sack it, you gain 3 life. Yes. Okay.
Pay 2 for a second Black Mage's Rod. Trigger from this Black Mage's Rod, he loses 1 life. And I get another hero.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yarp. Go ahead. Would the reverse order not have pinged Nelson for 1 more? It would have, but I drew the Black Mage's Rod from the instant ramen.
Gladiolus.
Oh boy.
ETB, search for land, put it onto battlefield tapped, then shuffle.
Is that a chance I just get 1 shot here? You can't pay to equip the greatsword.
That's correct.
That's a small victory. Okay.
I mean, it's something. I don't think you're getting 1 shot, though. Like,
No, I guess not, but it's a lot.
I'll go get a swamp, and then I'll give something +2/+2 and trample, and this will also get bigger. Yeah, I don't have Harrow or anything.
Thank goodness that's not in this.
Okay, so what is math? It's like we have 9, power, 10, 11. Omega's already 11. So if we make Omega plus 4, that would be 15. If we make Genova plus 3, that would, or plus 2, that would be 18. So you still wouldn't be dead, right? With just supposing I have a land in my hand, you may cut. Yeah, you wouldn't be dead, Graham.
Great.
Plus 2, and trample.
Okay, on Genova.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, go to combat.
Yep.
Gladiolus gets 3+1/+1 counters.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to sacrifice this ramen to gain 3 life.
You gain 3 life.
Because I don't think there's any benefit to doing that on my own turn. Huge. Okay. I'm going to remember some stuff. I'm going to cast Memories Returning. 2 Black Mage's Rod triggers. Let's just get those out of the way first. Cool. So I look at the top 5 cards in my library. Then I choose one to take, and then you choose one that I don't get, and then I choose one to take, and you choose one that I don't get, and then I get the last one. So
It's such a cool card.
Shinra Reinforcements, cornered by Black Mages, Rook Turret, Hectize, and Island. I choose cornered by Black Mages.
I choose Shinra Reinforcements.
Goes on the bottom of the library.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I?
Yeah,
Is that how that works? Sorry.
Yeah.
Or do I choose the one you get?
No, you choose
Okay.
one that I don't get.
Okay. You choose one that you get, but I choose one that you don't get.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
it alternates.
Okay. I will put Rook Turret on the bottom of your library.
Okay. I will. Yeah, I'll take the Hectize.
Sure. I will put Shinra Reinforcements on the bottom of your library.
All right. I will take this island.
Great.
I will play the island. I will play. All right, this goes in the graveyard. I will play cornered by Black Mages. There are 2 Black Mage Wizard triggers on the stack.
And that's it.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I knew Jake would remember. Wizards. Holy.
Close one.
Holy +1.
A close one.
Oh, close one. Yeah.
Yeah, I can attack for 18 with trample.
Yeah. That's wild. Omega big.
Like my adrenaline started going up from that game. Like, hell, that was really, really awesome.
Limited Magic, so fun.
What are you looking for, bud?
My sideboard, but there's nothing in it. It's okay. Like, my deck doesn't have a way to blow up or my pool doesn't have a way to blow up a Black Mage's Rod. So
You have suplexes?
I'm just gonna pick up. No, I don't. I didn't open a Suplexus.
Wow.
I didn't open a Fate of the Suncrist. I didn't open a Quest for the Esper, whatever Nature's Claim is called. I didn't open an Airship Crash. 8 packs. Yeah, no, I have 0 cards that say destroy target enchantment or artifact. I have Dion flipping.
That's, yeah. Okay.
And then, Bahamut flipping is really how you do it, right? Because
Right,
you have
you
to
had to
wait
get to
3
chapter
turns.
3.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
get to chapter 3. So I can do that. That is a way that I can blow up a Black Mage's Rod. If there's a weird circumstance where you pay the 6 mana and flip it, and then you're still playing the game on turn 3, or the 3rd turn after that.
Okay,
But I have a lot of different sort of straightforward stuff. Linear plans in my deck, my pool offers, and I'm doing the one where you're just trying to play all the most powerful things you can, which I think is fine. But yeah, no, I don't have any. I don't have a way to be destroy your Black Mage's Rod.
Is the draw from Genova a May?
I don't know. Did I miss it?
No. It's no. You didn't.
Oh.
Someone in chat was theorizing that if I had killed Omega,
On my turn, then you could mill me out.
you draw. It is that you would have. I don't know if it would have milled you out. It just would have been funny to force you to draw 12 cards.
Oh
or
yeah, I would have just cackled.
Yeah, I think
laughter.
Nelson would have. I think I was looking at the wrong camera. I think Nelson would have loved to draw that. many
Yeah, I would
cards.
prefer. If you wouldn't mind blowing up my mutants on my turn when I have Genova in play, that would
Right,
be,
that's
that would
the
be okay
other
for
trick.
me.
Is that it's got to be on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't draw cards for you when it's your opponent's turn. Mother!
Curses.
Why can't you draw me cards on my opponent's turn too? Wah, wah, wah. I'll go first. Good luck, Graham.
Thank you. You too.
And also with you.
Right? I'll keep.
Yes, I will also keep.
Insomnia. Go. Someone buzzes.
Sorry.
Oh, it's over there.
Quiet phone.
Great, we're fine. I should draw for the turn. That's typically how you start a game of Magic on the play.
That's one way to do it.
Island, go ahead.
World map. And Baron. Go ahead.
Swamp. And we'll get a Sentinel out there.
I have
Go ahead.
never had so many robocalls until I got an area code for this area.
There's a lot of it going on.
It's the Gourmet.
What's up?
Back
All
to
right.
you.
Sure. Island. Or is Notland? Island. Let's Shimmer Reinforcements.
Very good.
Enters mill 3 and they gain 3 life. So I mill a Hectize and a Circle of Power and an Island. And back to you.
Swamp.
So many colors. All of them, actually.
Yeah, I had all of them on turn 3.
That's wild.
The bow. I'll get a hero and a frog, please.
Hero and a frog.
And who do you want to attach the bow to?
Right?
Hero.
Because you get to choose.
That's
'Cause
really-
replacement effects are weird.
Really weird.
I would never have thought of this unless I saw
This one.
Unless I saw it happen on Arena.
Yeah.
When Arena's like, well, where do you want to put that weapon?
So what do you want to do with it?
Yeah, you want to give the sword to the frog?
Right?
It's like there's like a human just standing there being like, give me my sword. And you're like, well, hang on.
Hold on.
The frog is making some interesting points.
What if we should give the sword to the frog?
I'm hearing them out. I'd want maybe what
We only get one shot at this trigger.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thanks.
And yeah, to be clear, it is not a magical frog. It is just a
Just a
regular
frog.
frog.
It's a regular frog.
Yeah.
All right. I will swamp cycle this Malboro
Okay.
and go looking for a swamp, the basic land that generates black mana when tapped. I will give you that. I will put this in my hand. I will put it into play, and then I will use it immediately to play a Black Mage's Rod.
Yay.
Yay. A hero, please. Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Nope. There. Go ahead.
I'll
Well
sacrifice my
stated.
world map. I'll find a basic forest. Here you go.
What?
Untap.
I think the Joker was the most appropriate sleeve for this deck.
Thanks. I guess. I don't know. You're welcome. Yeah. Joker buddy.
Yeah.
Don't actually. Trigger. Boop. Squall, Seed Mercenary.
Oh boy.
Go to combat. 6.
So Squall's second thing only happens when
Just him.
he attacks.
If he deals damage to
If
a
he
player.
deals damage,
Combat
sorry.
damage. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'll.
Yeah.
All right. Just this once. Yes, I will not block, and I will take 6 damage.
Back to you, Graham.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Unfortunately, you've presented 2 kind of frightening threats, but I definitely must overkill Squall
Squall's
to give
dead.
him minus 9,999. Black Mage's Rod trigger, 1 damage to you.
Sounds good.
You've got Kina and the Chocobo, so I don't have a good attack, so I will throw it back to you.
No good attackable.
No good attackable. I really needed a 5th land there. That would have been cool. Rough Divide says it's just when a creature attacks alone.
Yeah, any
okay.
creature attacks alone.
Okay.
I control. Whenever a creature I control attacks alone, gains double strike.
Okay, that's not the worst. It's just fairly bad.
Yeah.
Is this taped, or did Graham not go to Vegas?
Graham is not in
I
Vegas.
am not in Vegas.
This is live.
I
Nelly
would-
didn't go to Vegas either.
Yeah.
I'll attack with Quina.
I did.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Jacob is beamed
This
in.
isn't automaton.
Yeah.
So you can pay 2 and sack a frog to put a +1/+1 counter on Queen. Huh?
Yeah.
I will block with Scorpion Sentinel because I'm curious.
Go to damage.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Cloud of Darkness, your Scorpion Sentinel.
Ah, I see. All right.
Guado Salon.
Particle
This is
beam.
bigger. Go ahead.
Oh boy. Sure. I guess that's the best use of mana. Black Mage's Rod.
Sure.
A Black Mage's Rod trigger,
Beep.
if I may.
Absolutely.
And a Scorpion Sentinel. Yeah.
You got it.
Go. Some good stuff will happen in Vegas. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun for the people that are there. Are you not there? Why are you? You're in the chat. Are
Yeah.
Are you going to Vegas?
Maybe he's chatting from Vegas.
Yeah. If you are there, say hello to
Yeah, Corey.
James, Kathleen, Corey, Ben, Serge, and Wheeler.
Yeah. Say hello to them.
Say hello to our little friends.
I'll go to combat.
Yeah.
These ones.
That's many of them.
3.
Yeah. My joke has been that I lost all my FOMO for not being in Vegas, which, to be clear, is a joke. I'm really actually fine with it. But I lost all my FOMO as soon as I saw the weather report. It's currently
4 million degrees.
It's 42 degrees Celsius right
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
Do you think they'll have cool Final Fantasy stuff?
I think we were there when the number started with a 5 once.
I don't think I was. I was 45. I think it was 45 when I got heat stroke
Okay.
in Vegas. So I'm not.
Maybe it was. Then maybe the
Bummed.
5 was after the 4.
Maybe.
I'm remembering.
I'm not bummed on missing that.
The hubris of man.
Why would we build it here?
Yeah. We were talking about how to pack yesterday, and I was like, "Don't plan to pack with Mama Garden of Valorant chat," and they're like, "How do I pack for 45-degree weather?" And I'm like, "Don't plan to be outside. Like,
Yeah.
Don't do that. Just pack for the con room."
Yeah, assume that you're going to be in air conditioning at
The
all
whole
times,
time.
because if you are not, you've messed up.
Yeah. There's no clothes that are gonna save you.
I will block the archer. Or the bard,
Archer blocked.
and take 5, potentially 6.
I'll sacrifice the frog.
I'll take 6.
Take 6. Mountain. This is bigger now.
It's bigger.
Go.
All right. Come on, magic. That, I guess, counts as magic.
I am now going to say that in my head when I play Arena at home.
Come on, magic.
Yeah, come
Oh, sorry, this is
on,
bigger.
magic.
All right, I'm going to try for the high roll here. Let's see if this works. Instant ramen.
Okay.
Trigger. Draw a card.
No 3-drop for you.
No, but it's the worst possible draw. Right?
Oh, it's a tap land? It is a
Tap
land, but it comes
yeah,
in tap.
it's Crossroads Village.
Is it black or blue?
We'll say this one's blah. We'll say this one's black. Blah.
Okay.
I
I will block.
figured you might, yeah. Nope. I'm gonna pass it on back to you.
Okay. Swamp. Bigger.
Bigger. Very big. Getting larger every day.
Always larger, no matter what.
Look at you.
Getting
So
swole.
big.
Hey, little guy. How do you keep fitting in that afro? It'd be funny if Saz's afro gets larger and larger as the chocobo grows. Just enormous.
Combat.
Yes. No. All right, I'm going to sack this ramen.
Great.
Gain 3 life.
You gain 3 life.
Just to figure out where I'm at. I'm at 14. Okay.
3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3, 4.
Yeah, so large. All right. I will put the Scorpion Sentinel on the Bard, and I will attempt a double block on Kina. This one's not blocking, and I'm standing to take 7.
Damage.
Okay.
I will kill the Shinra reinforcements.
All right. Reinforcements down. These bounce. I take 7. You've got that already. All right.
Blitzball.
Blitzball. Oh, you get to do that right now.
Yeah.
Sacrificing Blitzball. Oh, yeah, throw that back in the reader.
Oh, it didn't catch it?
No, so Blitzball is a mana rock, but it also just has this ability that I swore cost mana, but it
No.
doesn't. You just tap it. To sacrifice it to draw 2 cards only if an opponent was dealt combat damage by a legendary creature this turn.
Go! I'll draw these 2 cards.
Oh! And Spira goes wild.
Green, black, 1 more. X death. I'll gain 3 life. I have 4 permanents in my graveyard. Go ahead.
All right. So you're a ways off from X.
Yeah, 2 more dead creatures maybe, and then we get the flippy X death.
Let's see, what's the best way for me to not become deceased here? I guess it's that. Because that, I got that, and that, and that, and that, I'm at 7. But that's big. Okay, I don't think I can get away with not doing this, so I will do this. I'll play Shiva.
Very good.
It's just a question of who is becoming heavenly struck.
Who up striking the heavens?
Who up striking the heavens? Because it's got to be either the Chocobo or the Cloud. I can't block the Cloud of Darkness, but I can't really profitably block the Chocobo, which is only standing to get larger and larger and larger. What are you feeding this thing, Saz? No, I should just buffer the life total. Let's tap down the Cloud of Darkness and
It's
stun
stunned,
it.
right?
Absolutely stunned.
Stunning.
Go ahead.
Okay.
So what they don't
Untap.
tell you is that there's a whole nest of chocobos
Not you.
in there, and it's just survival of the fittest.
Yeah, no kidding.
Incredible. Somebody getting stunned, hey?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so Shiva will do that again next turn, and then, assuming the game goes long enough, on the 3rd chapter there, I draw a card for each tapped creature the opponent controls.
I drew this prime time again. This Primeval Titan, Gladiolus, Amicita.
Okay.
I will go forth to my library and find a land to put in tapped.
That's super bad still, but I guess
It's this Plains.
it would have been worse on Cloud of Darkness.
Yeah. I'll give Hero token +2
Yeah.
+2 and trample, and then also Saz sees a land coming into play.
Yep.
What token are you looking for?
Nothing. Just sorry, I'm targeting my creature I already have with
okay.
the
Thank
second landfall ability of Gladiolus.
I'm all keyed up. I heard token.
You may cut. And then
Square turn Saz's Chocobo into a waifu? What? Where?
I'll
What?
play Trino as well.
Okay.
And then this time I'll target Saz's Chocobo with the ability.
Yeah.
And then go to combat. So 5/5 trample, and then 8/9 trample.
Oh, that's just a landfall ability?
I think so.
Whenever a land you control enters. Oh. 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 Gross-gusting. Okay. So that's a 5/5 trample, and that's a
8 trample, 8/9 trample. Maybe X Death was supposed to attack too. Sorry.
that's fine.
Sorry, fans.
Yikes. I mean, I don't actually see play it through. 5/5. Sorry, 5/5 and 8/9.
Yeah.
8/9. So I've got to block. Even if I block all of that, I've got to block at least 3 of that. So that doesn't bode well. So I could do that, and that kills that, and then just throw this away and only take 5. That's probably...
And 4. It'd be 4, right? If you blocked there, because that's 4 toughness. It's 4 extra damage here.
That's
an 8. It's got 8
okay,
power.
Yeah,
8 power. And these would trade.
Yeah.
Right? So I'd lose the token.
Yeah, okay. So I'll block Saza's Chocobo with Scorpion Sentinel, and I'll block Bard's Bow with these 2. I assume you kill Shiva.
I don't have any stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I will kill Shiva.
Okay, so Shiva dies.
4 damage.
And then
I
4
take-
to Graham.
I take 4 and go to 3.
Go ahead.
This dies. All right. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it because you've got all that stuff that kills me. All right, game 3.
All right.
Heck yeah.
You're welcome. That above everything is, I think, my most important job here.
Honestly, I think you have the best record of people sitting in your chair with that job for
Remembering
remembering to do it. Yeah, like we all managed to like code the plugin or whatever, and then we had a we had a release day sealed, and sometime before the end of round 3, we remembered to do it. Right? I don't know if we remembered in the first round at all. Mr. Sword Bud.
Chocolina from 13-2 is Zaza's Chocobo.
Oh.
Is the Chocobo chick? I do not remember that game very well. That's messed up.
What?
Look,
No.
the 13 games, just broadly speaking, are not a great idea.
I never played the sequels. I heard
The second
2
one,
was
the second
alright.
one's interesting. The
Yeah.
second one's a much more interesting game. It involves time travel, Hope's an adult, and like not a miserable character to have in your party. It's just kind of interesting. And
Final
then
Fantasy loves the time travel.
and then 3 is a absolutely dire game that shouldn't have existed.
Well, we
13
got tactics to look forward to.
Yeah, 13.3 does like a Majora's Mask thing where it's like the world's going to end in X number of days, so you got to do stuff, and you, Lightning, are the only one that can save it. Also, how about you do these ridiculous time-wasty side quests? Like it has this.
Like requisite minigame.
Yeah, the
kind
game.
of thing?
The game is really fighting itself on what it tells you it wants to be and what it is.
I found out from, a short video on another platform that I watched that going into Final Fantasy VII, there's like 2 main directors at Square that are like, I want this game to be round and pixely, or round and cute, and have this storyline, and this other person who's like, I want this game to be like cool and anime, and the cool anime person just got to do 8 by themselves, which kind of makes sense. And then 9 probably was the second story. I don't remember any of your names. Incredible video game designers and developers who've worked so hard to make all of our childhoods so great. But yeah, then 9 was like the opposite, right? So it's like that's an interesting
that's why, like,
piece of contention that you can see inside the studio, right?
That's why like the cinematics and the combat screen have like anime normal proportion people. But all the field stuff has like the little blocky people.
They just
Little
whittle.
man.
Yeah. I'll keep.
Oh, damn. I'm thinking.
It was a hell of a face you made, Graham.
I'm getting get run over by scorpions and black rocks.
Is it? Yeah.
I'm gonna mulligan.
All right. He mulligan.
Mulligan. Maybe team is a better word than studio. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, on the team.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Probably Kitase and Sakaguchi, probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have been Nomura yet, but yeah, I think it was Kitase and Sakaguchi, yeah. And then the split. The split with Chrono Trigger Synthetica was actually this all comes up in my video, which is deep in editing.
Chrono Trigger is
it's
super.
It's going to be
super band.
so long.
Yeah.
But I think it was actually Final Fantasy 5. It was 4 or 5 that one of the directors was like, what if instead of having the random combats where like you're walking around and then it goes whom, whum, whum, and you go to a different screen and then you fight the enemies there, what if the enemies were visible in the screen? Wouldn't that be a cool idea? And then the person who put that idea forward was like, that might actually make it not feel like Final Fantasy, which is hilarious considering where the series has gone. And that person at the time, he was like, you know what, I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go do that idea somewhere else, and went off and made Seiken Densetsu 2, which was released here as The Secret of Mana, which does that, where the enemies are visible in the overworld and you can run into them and then you fight them there. And then they kept it with that overworld combat split for Final Fantasy until 12.
Technically,
12.
Mystic Quest. you could see,
Oh,
you could
that's
see
true,
people
yeah.
in the overworld.
Yeah.
But
I wonder if I didn't actually look into it. I wonder if Mystic Quest was, well, 11, yes, but I wasn't counting the MMO. I wonder if Mystic Quest was like even supposed to be a Final Fantasy game in
begin
Japan.
with? Right.
Or if they were like, oh,
We're just going to slap the name on it
Yeah.
because of brand recognition.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Okay.
I kept 6.
Great. Here we go. Island.
Guadalsalam. Go.
You know what you love to see after mulliganing is, can you please discard a card?
No problem.
It's a Ravenous Rats.
I'll
I mean,
discard.
it's a Hectize.
I'll discard this for us.
Sounds great. Go ahead.
Understood, Gyra. Go.
Love them rats.
Them rats.
Your
Go
rat
rat.
has been cornered by black mages.
Sure. I get a treasure.
And I
You
get
you get a wizard.
I do. Can you pass me a wizard, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'll attack you for 1.
I lose 1 life.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No worries. World map.
World map.
Forest, go.
Island.
Just mapping and slapping.
Just
I hear,
mapping and slapping.
I hear Nelson say all the time.
Yeah, he's always saying that.
Always saying that.
Combat. Hectize.
No blocks.
Right.
I lose 1 life.
I would like to retrieve the Esper. Wizard trigger, you lose 1 life.
I lose 1
And I
life.
get a robot warrior. Thank you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thinking.
Excuse me.
I'll sacrifice 1.
Yeah, that's true, TXE2. They were going to bring Final Fantasy V over here, but they thought it would be too complicated. They thought the gameplay complexity was too advanced for North American gamers, which is A, rude, and B, probably accurate at the time.
You make it. Okay.
I have not done the 4-job Fiesta, no. I haven't actually played that game normally.
Plans. Sacrifice treasure for
Oh boy.
mana. Cloud of darkness. -3/-3.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I return to you this robot
Thank you
warrior.
much.
Oh my Lanta. Go.
That's it.
What's the 4-job Fiesta?
It's Final Fantasy V, is it? Chat will have to explain it again. Oh boy. Yeah. I take 6 in the A year.
Go ahead.
I would like to flashback, retrieve the Esper.
Yeah.
I get a robot warrior with 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Also wizard trigger, you lose 1 life.
I lose life.
Go ahead. It's a challenge run of Final Fantasy V where you get randomly assigned the jobs that you use.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Swamp.
You randomly roll all
Mountains.
4 jobs, and those are jobs you're stuck with instead of normal, where you can change them anytime.
Nah, I
For
would
6.
I wouldn't do that. I love myself.
I take 6 in the air.
Yep.
Go ahead.
A land. Black Mage's Rod. 1 ping from the wizard, and then I get another wizard. Well, I get a hero that becomes a wizard in addition to its other types. I'm going to move to combat.
Great.
I would like to attack you with this 5/5.
I'll lose 5 life.
Great. I love that for me. And I will play this Scorpion Sentinel.
Okay.
The land count is at, it's a 4/4. Go ahead.
You have 1 card in hand?
Yes.
Go to combat.
No blocks.
Take 6.
Take 6.
Gone is the town of ruin. Go ahead.
You may have inferred that I really need to draw something here.
That's definitely something.
It's something. I'm casting it right now, so I play around, so you can counter it or whatever. I would like to kill Cloud of Darkness, please.
It's dead.
I gain 2 life.
2 life.
And you get ping ping from the wizards.
Great.
Jeez. It's when he attacks. I would like to combat.
Great.
And I would like to fight with these 2. The Sentinel and the Robot Warrior.
I'll block.
Which one?
The
5/5?
larger one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, take 4. Go.
Resentful Revelation.
The top 3. 1 in your hand, the rest in your graveyard.
I just need to look at the back of a card.
I'm not looking.
Right.
Oh, I can look.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
look.
you can see it.
It's this one.
It's nice to be omniscient.
Oh, right.
I'll put Gladiolus and Swamp in my graveyard.
Okay. I guess I did misplay that. Whoops. Oh well.
Chat, stop helping Graham. I am the one who needs your help, remember? I'll gain 3 life casting X Death and play a Swamp. Go ahead. Trigger.
Oh yes, he's flippy. I'd like to overkill X Death.
X Death dies.
Ping ping. I'd like to move to combat.
Yeah, you got it.
I would like to attack with these.
I would like to lose.
All right.
Thanks for the game, so well played.
Holy moly. You did it, Jacob. Thank you.
Good job. Well done.
Oh boy.
Oof, man, those were some
really tight games.
Yeah, those were some tight games. Seriously, even just watching them, like I got that was awesome. That was really cool.
Sweet.
Thank you very much for being here. Don't stick around. We have it's going to be me versus Graham.
Do stick around.
Do stick around. Sorry, what did I say?
Don't stick around.
Oh, that was bad. That was wrong.
Imagine if
Please.
they did.
I know.
Imagine if they were like, whoop.
Well, yep, we gotta go.
Right.
Yeah, like that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry. Please do stick around. Don't listen to me, but listen to me, because we'll be right back in a little bit with me versus Graham. We're just gonna switch seats and go cycle your fluids and all that. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in a bit.
Hello and welcome back to LRR. We are playing Sealed League this week. That's right, it's week number 3. On my left is Jacob. He's jamming a blue-black deck for we. Graham's over here also on blue-black, but instead of Andy L. Graham has robots and black mages rods, and he's gonna ping you to hell. Okay. Have you guys welcome everyone? I'm Nelson.
Did you prep that?
No. Did we roll dice
all
yet?
right. Yeah. Jacob's on the play.
Awesome.
We both got 7.
All right. Good luck.
Great work, Nelly. Damn.
Thank you. I haven't been on an LRL for a little while. It's building up inside of me.
That's not what you do, Jacob.
No,
That's not the thing.
I do that. You're on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
play.
you gotta wait.
You do that.
In
A
Commander,
swamp,
it's
I don't
all
know,
right.
but it's the swamp.
Swamp.
Go. Thanks for sticking around.
Swamp. How about the swamp? Go
Swamp,
ahead.
swamp. Swamp's on.
I mean, your swamp's in from the set, so
It is,
yours
yeah.
might actually show up.
Yeah, you might need to declare it. Yeah. Final Fantasy foil swamp, right?
Yes. I actually like each of my lands to be different in the deck. Good. We're going to do that. We're going to do this. Do we want to bust this out now? Sure we do.
Nice.
You do.
Let's ride.
All right.
Who else is going to work in accounting?
I'm going to play
The snores is still getting me.
everyone's favorite. It's Black Mage's Rod.
Oh, yeah.
This one, not
Yep.
wizard.
Here.
Or you could have
Yeah.
big hat if you want.
Big hat.
Big hat.
Go ahead.
The cat, okay.
You get a hat.
Untap, beginning of my upkeep.
Yeah. You reveal.
Reveal.
I
You gotta show. You
reveal.
gotta show.
Yeah,
it's that one.
yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Perf.
dinger.
Crushing it.
Crushing it, doing so
Actually,
good.
positive life off.
Now
Bob.
draw.
Now draw. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Bob's not supposed to gain you life.
Right.
Very good. And in that delicious vein, Adventurers Inn, I will gain 2 life. And then I will. What do you got there? You got
It's a 2-1.
It's a 2-1. Yep. I'm just gonna chill.
Okay.
Yep.
Have either of you played any Night Rain?
That's
no.
Elden Ring? Is that what you mean? Or?
Elden Ring Night Rain. Yes.
Oh, but I'm sure someone in chat has. Someone will get
There's
the
a
joke. Yeah.
Black Mage character
Okay.
in it called the Revenant, and one of the alternate arts or alternate skins rather that you can buy with in-game currency that you get from playing the game has just an enormous hat like it's very cool looking. Anyway,
Is there a story to that game?
there is.
Oh no.
Yeah, kinda. Like it's each character has. You know what? Yeah, there is.
All right.
There is.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then I will play Night Rain. Okay.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Let's see here.
Oh well.
Damn.
Like my father before me, the list of unplayed games in my Steam library. I can't remember the rest of them.
Under the assumption that you
Yeah,
didn't attack with
crap
Dark
shot.
Confidant because you do not wish to trade Dark Confidant, I will attack you with my 2/1 Black Mage.
I'm gonna take that 2 damage.
Wow. Everyone agrees.
I'm going to play Trino the Dark City, and you know him, you love him. It's Scorpion Sentinel.
Don't attack while the tail is up.
Correct. It'll counterattack with its laser. Go ahead.
Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
So first reveal if we're untapping.
Yeah.
Yep. Untap. Upkeep.
You can't keep getting away with
Island.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay.
And then draw for turn.
Yep. Boop. Okay. Well, that's not what you want right now, but it might be what you need. We're going to put that in. We're going to do a Crossroads Village. We're going to enter it tapped. It is going to be black. And I'm going to...
Oh, I meant Recluse. Yes, Revenant. Revenant is the small bean character who summons things.
And we're going to... we're going to chill. We're going to chill.
All right.
We're going to chill.
We're chilling.
We're so chilling.
Not much. What's chilling with you?
Good callback.
Swamp. All right. So far, all that Confidant's done is draw you extra cards, so I would like to kill it.
Nice. Now,
Yep.
now it's
All
a
right.
3-for-1.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Ping from Wizard,
Wizard, make ping.
and then in for an additional 3 damage of combat, assuming no effects before damage.
Nope.
All right,
3 additional damage.
go ahead.
Nope.
Yeah, now you just get to draw it and have it, and
That's
nobody
right.
knows.
Yeah,
Yep.
you can,
No
you
one
can put
gets
that
to-
6-drop in your hand without losing half your life points.
Nobody gets to know your secrets.
Okay. We're going to put out an island. We're going to do island and 3 and summon Shiva.
Ooh, boy. Okay.
Nice.
Tap target creature and opponent controls. Put a stun counter on it. Yeah, Scorpion Cenacle.
Okay.
Cenacle?
Yeah,
Seneschal?
yeah.
Yep.
Scorpion Sweetheart.
Yeah.
What's this for?
That's for
oh
the-
yeah,
for
for the
the
saga.
saga.
Yeah,
First
okay,
saga
yep.
chapter.
First saga chapter.
Yeah.
And a pass to you.
Okay. Not so fast, Scorpion Sentinel. I'm gonna play a swamp. And what if time compression magic? It's Ultimisia, the time sorceress. When she enters or attacks, I surveil 2. This is gonna shock you, but I'm gonna put this other swamp in the graveyard, and I'll leave that one on top.
I am rightly shocked.
Yeah,
Jacob takes 2 damage.
somehow.
It's a shock joke.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's me. Go ahead.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's have okay.
Yeah, you draw your
I
card.
draw
you
and then
saga.
do that.
Yeah,
Yep, that's
you're good.
Yeah, I
you're
was
good.
like upkeep. What?
Just getting it ready for you.
Yeah, appreciate that. 2. Ultimisia.
Yeah.
If you'd be so kind. What's your graveyard looking like?
I have a Vane's Treachery and a Swamp.
What's the Vane's Treachery do?
It killed your Bob.
Yeah, well, yes.
That one.
Bob was depending on Vane, and then she didn't show up at the meet. You know, Vane was supposed to like be driving the getaway car,
Okay,
and then instead there were just cops.
let's do this. Quest is
Quest is
Trap.
Oh,
We're
Yeah.
gonna cast Vane's Treachery. We're gonna kick it by sacking Shiva.
Oh.
I understand that I just stunned, but
Yeah.
we're gonna
okay.
get rid of that.
Definitely. Does my Vane's Treachery get exiled?
It does.
All right.
Very good.
And go.
Reasonable.
Does Shiva get exiled?
She
No.
got sacked.
Okay, so just
Whoops.
graveyard.
Yeah, yeah.
All good,
I
all
don't
good.
know why I put it all the
It's all
way
good.
over there.
It's all good. Some of the cards do that. It'd be like exile one of your own things to get some effect.
Well, I have no other pressure, so I'm just going to put Quistis to sleep.
Okay.
Ping from the Black Mage's Rod, and I attack you for 3.
All right. I'll take the 3.
Go ahead.
Nothing else happens. We draw a card. We play another
The Recluse's default hat is already pretty big.
island.
Special hat.
There's
It's
an
even
extra
bigger.
bigger one?
Yeah.
Wow. Wild. Like, is that where black magic comes from? Is it like, it comes from the hat? You just have to have that shape on your head, and then, you know, the dark powers will collect on the brim or something, or at the point. I don't know.
You've got to gather stardust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many
Yeah.
cards do you have in your hand?
2.
No ray of the sun can, you know, touch the skin of your face, or you lose all your black magic power.
Yep. Okay, so
6 mana.
efficient. Sorry.
It's okay.
Take your time.
Yeah. No rush.
Okay,
We're
efficient
vamping.
efficient use of mana is superior. Okay, cool. Good.
Oh,
Marlboro.
yeah. Marlboro. Okay. So I have to
So-
I lose 2 life.
So
Losing 2 life.
Yep. Yeah.
And
Discard a card.
I got to discard a card.
Lose 2 life. Exile top 3 cards of your library.
That's so annoying. All right. Well, I'm going to exile. Or
No,
I'm going
just
to
discard.
I'm going to discard Overkill.
All right.
Okay. It's the problem with this game. It's the hope that kills you.
And I exile Island, Rod, and Corner by Black Mages.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay.
Your answer?
I assume that's the turn.
That is the turn. Yeah. Yep.
So-
Yep.
But if you're discarding Overkill,
Right.
yeah. Sapphire's Intervention. Destroy the Marlboro. I gain 2 life.
Dang it.
1 ping from the mage.
Yeah.
I suppose gaining 2 life is better than putting Marlboro's toughness to negative 9,993.
Yeah.
I guess.
I suppose.
I guess.
I'm going to play a Hectize and ask you to discard one of your cards, please.
One of my cards.
Turnabout's fair play, Jacob.
Yeah, you get to choose.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. Maybe not.
That's what my Nana always said.
Yeah.
But we were playing Spite and Malice, and this is Magic the Gathering, so I don't know. I'll confer with my judges and get back to you. The card Turnabout isn't legal in this format,
Yeah, good point. Good
so
point.
I could be wrong on that front.
Island.
Okay. I will attack you for 3.
Boop, boop, boop.
Go ahead.
Boy, this is poo. All right. Oh, wish I didn't get rid of that island.
Oh, no.
All right.
What do you need 7 mana for? Don't tell me.
Don't tell him.
You are not legally required to tell me.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to tap 2. That was a black. 1, 2. 1, 2. The Emperor Hell Tyrant.
I beg your who's
Sorry,
it?
yes.
No worries, yeah.
Yawgmoth.
It's Yawgmoth! Yawgmoth is here.
Okay, so
Oh boy.
again, rules question. I know it has summoning sickness, can't tap or anything like
Yeah.
that, but I can use this ability, correct? I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay 1 life, please.
Okay, you're at 7.
Excellent. I am going to put a 1/1 on the Black Mage's Rod and sacrifice
Okay.
Quistis, because Quistis can't do a nothing.
And then you draw a card.
And then I draw a card.
Right.
Draw a card too?
Yeah. you pay 1 life and sacrifice another creature to put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card. And the other ability you can also use right away if you have the mana is black to discard a card and proliferate.
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of a messed up Magic card. They play it in Modern.
Huh.
Yeah.
Modern.
Yeah. There's a lot of cards you can play in Modern, and this one makes the cut.
I have successfully magicked and drew an island.
Nice.
I'm going to tap those 3, and I'm going to do Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum on the Scorpion Sentinel.
Yeah, wow, all right. You have successfully magicked.
I believe I have magicked enough. My tummy hurts a little bit.
Oh.
Please go.
All right.
Okay.
That's enough magic for one
That's
day.
right. After this match, Jacob gets to have a snack and a nap.
I made sure that I ate enough before I came here.
Smart.
But I did not. I underestimated how much food my brain was going to use.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. Yeah.
I think we
with
talked
this
we
deck.
talked about this last time,
Yeah, we did.
actually, about how much that, remember that study about how much weight professional chess players burn over a tournament?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's, this uses a lot of brain.
Yeah.
So you were correct. You magicked so well in tapping the Scorpion Sentinel, because I did hit my 7th land.
For sure.
So it would have been it's a 4/4 now. I will equip the Black Mage's Rod on the Hectize,
Shocked.
because I have nothing else to do.
Yep.
And that's a 2/4, so pass the turn back.
That ooze has a
Okey-dokey.
stick.
It's just like...
Look out!
Okay, untap and draw. Okay.
Nelson handing out orange slices after the game.
Right. Yeah.
Here we go,
that's-
kids.
That's very on brand.
Yeah.
You named black for this.
I did, yes.
Yeah.
What do I do?
Oh, that's a great thought account made for Hans. Maybe the Black Mage's hat acts as like a heat sink.
I like this.
Pull heat away from the
I
head.
like this idea. Now the hat is actually imbued with magic to keep the brain working.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
neat.
that thought.
Okay, so black, colorless, Reno and Rude.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love the idea that the Hectize picked up the Black Mage's Rod, and then someone's like, that ooze has a job now. Now it's an ooze horror wizard.
Okay. 3 blue. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Wait.
Oh, you got funky looking islands, that's why.
Am I doing this right?
Take your time.
Nobody knows.
Yes, I am. Okay.
Combat tutorial.
Combat tutorial. Player draws up to 2 cards. That's going to be me.
Yeah.
And put a 1/1 counter on a creature.
Yeah.
2. Excellent. Did I play a land this turn? I don't believe I did.
I don't think you
I
did.
don't think so.
So we're going to play that swamp right now. And we're going to then tap 1 island and 2 black mana. We're going to do a combat tutorial.
Sure.
We're going to draw 2 cards.
Yeah. Running
I
combat tutorials.
played that. That's really good. I feel faint. We're going to put another 1/1 counter on You know what?
It's so
You wanna
rare.
split 'em up?
It's so rare that anybody says,
I do.
Yeah, actually, I would like to play the tutorial a second time.
Right? Yeah.
When the game is like, did you get all that?
Right.
And you're like, actually, no. I would run it by me again.
Most of the time, the phrase "Did you get all that?" is just like skipped through as fast as possible by jamming the button. Right?
We're gonna put a 1/1 counter on the Hell Tyrant. That's a 2.
2/1.
Something you got nothing in your hand, even though you have untapped mana.
Correct.
It's safe to attack.
I would say, no blocks. I take 3. Jacob is gonna gas out.
It's fine. This is our last game anyway, so right?
Yep.
Right.
Match. Yep.
We're gonna check
Match.
the. Nope, we're
Match.
not. Yep.
Yeah, we've got another game, potentially 2 more games if it.
I hate that a blue-black deck was the best deck that I could make out of the cards that I got.
Hey, the green, white, and green, red decks are hard to play in this format too.
We're gonna old man this. Back in my day, it was just zombies and bringing things back from the graveyard and counter spells. That's all I had to worry about.
I apologize for my halitosis. I would like to cast Malboro and hit you with the bad breath.
Okay.
So you take 2, which Nelson's already done.
Okay.
You discard a card, and then
Okay.
you exile the top 3 cards of your library.
Swamp 1. We're gonna exile a swamp,
Darn it.
a lunar whale, dang,
Okay.
and Vanadil Adventurers.
All right.
Lab Man. I forgot you're running Lab Man. That's
Do you remember the? Were you
So funny.
Were you around during launch day?
Oh, you
Wheeler had a
said
Sultan-
exile, right?
Yeah, those 3 exiles.
Well,
yeah.
that just really honks. That's all right.
It's okay. You've got other ways to win the game.
yep.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, there's the stress burns.
Go.
All right, thank
Your
you. Me
your
turn?
turn.
Great. Great, good.
Maybe you shouldn't play Magic.
You know what? I ate. Let me tell you what I ate. I had 2 donuts, a sandwich, a cup of coffee, a full thing of this water. I have my ADHD meds going, and I have soup for after.
right.
I'm ready. I'm good. I prepped. It's fine if you prep.
Do you need the soup now?
I might. All right, so we're gonna draw. We're gonna play that swamp.
All right.
What am I at now?
You're at 5 and Graham's
Well,
at 17.
I have nothing to be afraid of anymore because Vanadil Adventurers are already in there. So let's see how much I can hurt me. Shinra Reinforcements.
Yeah.
So I will mill 3 cards.
And gain 3 life.
Undercity Dire-Rat, Island, and the Darkness Crystal. That's fine. That's all right. Darkness Crystal would have been really nice. Very good.
So I was showing you my pool earlier. I have a Darkness Crystal.
Oh.
And I'm not running it.
I
And
mean, it turns
don't know
out to
if-
be a bit better than I initially thought. I don't
Yeah.
hate your decision to not run it. It is like a 4-drop that does nothing on immediately,
2,
right?
I do have a lot of ways to
4.
kill stuff.
The things
5.
come back with 2 +1/+1 counters, and you
Right.
gain 2
1,
life
2.
when they die.
Yeah.
It was the gaining 2 life line. Like, it just has a ton of words.
Yeah, that's every
I
1,
should
2,
maybe-
3, 4, 5,
I would
6, 7,
consider.
8,
I
9.
should
Yeah.
reevaluate that.
Yeah, I don't think you're like
6.
foolish
Yeah, that's,
not to play
that's
it.
how math
but
works.
It might be right to play it.
We're going to summon Anima.
Animal. Pain.
I will draw a card and lose 1 life.
Actually, use the big one
Oh,
first.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Just
yeah.
to keep it clear that it's
Sure,
Yeah,
yep.
just
Because
different
it is
colors.
possible for
That's
a
fair.
+1/+1 counter to go on.
Exactly.
That's
exactly,
fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
Among the rules
Good.
headaches that Saga creatures give us, right?
We did it.
Yeah, you spent all your mana.
Let's see, that's a 3. That's a 4.
Aw, Oscar, you're so sweet.
Okay. This is a 3.
3/2.
3/2. So
Yeah.
we're going to swing with the 3/2.
It's got menace.
It does.
it's got
I would
nice.
like to block with both of my available creatures.
Excellent. Okay, so hold on. So I'm gonna. I can put all. I just decide where the damage goes because banding doesn't exist anymore.
Well, yeah.
Banding exists, but yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
But let me-
I forgot about that.
Let
That's
me
a good point.
preface your damage step. Yeah, it's like they've both blocked, and then in a
Yep.
minute they'll deal all their damage to Reno and Rude, and you'll choose where the 3 damage goes.
Yep.
But then there isn't still an opportunity to sacrifice this creature.
Isn't?
No.
Oh wait, why? Why?
If it- If it sacrificed, then it's not there to deal the damage. If it deals the damage, then it also takes the damage.
Yeah.
Damage happens all at once.
Yeah, and there's no like steps in between.
Oh, okay. All right.
Do you
well,
want to?
Do you want to not attack? You can.
no,
Okay.
Okay.
because these Shinra reinforcements are going to get.
They also are there. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
So
And I'm
I
okay with
infer then that you're putting the 3 damage on
the Marlboro.
Marlboro.
Yep.
They died. This takes 3 damage.
Yes.
And then you're going to do the Ogma thing.
Yes.
Okay, so then you lose a life and draw a card and put a
Put a 1/1
here,
counter on that.
and that
And-
dies.
and Reno Root
they
die, too.
as well.
And read or root die.
All
Yep.
right.
Okay.
Got it.
Cool. All right. I'm
Yeah,
okay with
that
that.
makes
It's
sense.
expensive, and then I just draw a card.
I did not. I was like, oh, but he could do that. I thought you were going to maybe do that pre-combat to kill the Hectize and then just swing through with the Menace. I didn't actually see that, so cool.
Because I am so tiny. Hold on just one second.
Yep.
Sorry, did I play a land this
Yes.
turn?
Yes.
Yes, I did. Great. Now, please go.
Okay. Another Hectize.
Son of a
Please discard one of those cards.
monkey nuts. I will get rid of that swamp.
All right. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Okay. Oh, that's getting a little thin.
And the Lab Man's exiled.
Yeah, and the lab man is exiled.
So then
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
sorry.
you've got
Oh,
to
yeah,
submit
yeah.
yours.
That's
Yeah.
yep.
you
Draw
have more
You haven't
pain.
missed it yet.
2.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Now I draw a card.
yep.
Yep.
You have a lot of card advantage in this deck.
It's true.
I'm,
You also have a Travel the Overworld in there that we saw in a previous
yes, I
round.
do.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, for a deck to draw yourself into a Lab Maniac victory, that's, you have built it.
The plan is there, yeah.
You've got, this is open information, 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards left in your library. Neat.
Okay. And we'll do Adventurers in.
Uh-huh.
Lock Coal.
It's lock.
Okay.
For my land this turn, we will do Eden Seed of the Sanctum.
Oh, okay.
Okay. We have a lot of open mana.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize. This is kind of taking a little bit.
No, you're fine. While you're thinking, I'll vamp for a moment. I didn't realize that, I didn't initially realize that Eden is like, the way that it's worded is that you can pay it and activate it and mill and then decide that you don't want anything
Yeah,
back.
just
and you
mill
can,
too.
You can not sacrifice Eden and then do it again on another turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's best of all the worlds.
Yeah, it's neat.
It's the most friendly.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Procyon Flynn says, someone in my old crew had the Oracle deck, which was dedicated to old cards with complicated rules that forced people to look up the Oracle text.
Wow. I
That's-
noticed that they said someone in my old crew, not my friend.
Not my current friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so
exactly.
we're going to do that. We're going to 5 tap
Okay,
and
yeah.
sack it.
Okay.
Oh, you mill
Oh,
first.
you mill first.
Oh,
So
mill
you just
first, sorry,
tap
excuse
and
me.
pay 5.
And then
Yeah.
decide.
Oh, I don't have to. That's right.
don't have
You
to.
literally just said that.
No
I was
worries.
just
yeah,
off.
No, you were in the tank.
I was in the tank.
So what do you mill?
Okay, I'm going to mill Travel the Overworld
Yeah.
Okay.
and an island.
Okay. Now you may decide.
Now I may decide to return a permanent.
Or you can just not sacrifice Eden if you want as well. Either one.
Yeah. But then you don't get anything back.
No, what do I do?
They were a co-worker of an ex, so we don't still chat, but they are good people. I mean,
okay,
to be
alright,
fair,
alright.
I love that concept. That sounds hilarious, and it's the kind of thing that I would go, oh, I'm going to make a deck that does this, and then I'd make it, and then we'd play with it and go, oh, this sucks actually.
Get Costa Streak back?
I'm going to grab Quistis.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
alright.
land goes to the graveyard.
Land goes to the graveyard.
Quistis goes to your hand.
Quistis goes to my hand.
Okay. Can't cast her this turn mercifully, but you have a lot of good targets.
I do.
Because she can hit any player's graveyard.
Correct.
You still have to pay to cast the spell, but you can use any mana.
Yeah.
Not that we're in the mirror match.
Yeah,
so
I
it
think
doesn't
I'm
really
all right. So that's a 2, and a who up?
1-1 and a 2-1.
A 1/1 and a 2/1. So it makes sense for me to swing with everything.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yep.
No,
Good.
this is
Oh, I'm
fresh.
sorry. This
Yeah.
is fresh. Thank
So-
you. Appreciate that. Why have I done this to myself? Yes.
So Anima has Menace.
Yes.
So I shan't block Anima. I'm at 17, and that's 4 and 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like the novelty of taking 7 for several turns would wear off awfully quickly. So I'm going to block Yawgmoth with this Hectize.
Okay.
And take 4.
Okay. I will pass the turn to you.
All right. Let's see a card. That is a card. I love that it's a card. You're at 5.
Yeah, it's like
5 doesn't do it.
if only both Hectiles were black mages, then you could have ripped another overkill or something to win the game. But you were one short anyway.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna play Shiva.
Okay.
Okay.
Heavenly Strike. Target. Pass me one of the Saga counters as well.
There you
Heavenly
go.
Strike. Target opponent. Target creature and opponent controls. Tap. Let me read the whole thing with not missing words just for fun. Tap target creature and opponent controls. Put a stun counter on it. Now, Anima has Menace. Yawgmoth still does its thing. Lock has Death Touch and Lifelink. I'm at 13. I think we're going to tap Lock to stop you gaining life
Okay.
from Lock.
All right.
I know that you have Quistis. It's so tempting to poke in for 2 with the Hectize, but I don't know what you're thinking of targeting with Quistis, so I'm just going to chillax here. So go ahead.
Okay. So, one tap.
Not this one.
I'm sorry, yeah. Counter goes off of that.
Lock's feeling EP.
Until,
this
yep,
turn.
he's EP. He's EP in his bed of ice. Draw
Yeah.
3. Okay.
So then you draw a
I draw an additional
game,
card.
and you lose 1, which Nelson's already got you.
Yep.
3 cards left in the library for Jacob.
Okay.
Mercifully, there is no way in this set to get, I think not even on the bonus sheet, to get a creature back from exile.
All right.
There is a spell
Spells.
that can get spells back from exile.
You can get a spell back with a flashback, but you can't
But not in
get a
Jacob's
creature.
colors.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
R.I.P. Labman, you would have loved game 1.
Yeah.
could I
true.
see? Yeah. Could I see overkill?
Yeah, it is
3 mana.
3 mana to give a creature minus 9,999.
And
There's also
Sephiroth's.
intervention,
4
which
mana.
does something and gains you life.
Yeah, we're gonna do that one.
Those are your only targets.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. We're gonna do Sephiroth's intervention. So I'm gonna cast Quistis.
Yep.
With blue magic, I am going to
Any 4 mana.
any 4 mana.
Any 4 mana.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What do you want to target?
Oh, I think Shiva gotta go.
Seems
Yep.
boys. Yep.
Makes sense to me.
You gain 2 life.
You do.
Okay. How much mana do I have left?
2.
Okay, 2.
You haven't played a land this turn.
Yeah. So that's a 2-1, correct? Okay. Yeah, we're gonna swing for 3 and 4.
Okay, so Anima doesn't get to attack next turn, but does make me lose 3 life next
Yeah.
turn.
And possibly make you sacrifice a creature.
Yeah. I guess joke's on Jacob if I don't have any creatures left to sack. Yeah, I think I just gotta keep buffering the life total. I think, right?
Is Table Friend supposed to like chat this up with you?
No, I don't think so.
I don't mind. I want to follow the code of the Table Friend though.
Yeah, I think it could go either way, right?
If you
'Cause it's
blow a
like-
horn, I'll be like, this is my game advice.
Fair.
Yeah.
If I draw 1-for-1 removal, that still isn't lethal because it's like this takes Jacob down by 1 and then only hits for 2, so that doesn't help.
Right.
And
Like
he's still untapped.
you don't win with a Vane's Treachery in this board because of the life you gained off of
Yeah.
Sephiroth.
I think I'm in a really bad spot either way, so I guess I'll just buffer the life.
Sure.
Total. I'll block.
Take
him.
4?
Take 4. Yeah, I think that's close. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else? Oh God, there is more. What more could there be?
I'll make Pixie
Oh,
for 2-1.
more
in
creatures.
case.
Wow. All right. Yeah. I'm
Okay.
hyperactively dead next turn if I don't draw. So I don't know what I could draw actually. That it doesn't do it, but it's not nothing. So sure. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to equip the Black Mage's Rod on the Scorpion Sentinel.
Okay.
Because that will still do its ping.
Excuse me.
And then I will cast Corner by Black Mages.
Okay.
So you get to sacrifice any of those creatures. You get ping for 1, and I make a wizard.
Can I do that and fulfill that?
You can't
Conditions?
Sacrifice the same creature
creature?
to 2 different things that want you to sacrifice.
But you can respond to the spell if you
sorry.
want to.
Yeah, this is on the stack.
No.
So before you
No, that's
do,
all right.
okay.
I'll sacrifice a creature.
Okay.
Hey, Christus. Bye.
All right. So the question is, am I still dead? I actually don't know. So let's find out. Go ahead.
Okay.
I haven't done the math.
Okay.
Combat tutorial would be a hilarious draw if G was running it. That would be funny. Be like, what are you doing? Hang on, let me figure this out. Oh, I don't have one. I hope I open one this week. I would love to have a combat tutorial in this deck. So wait before you cast.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
You got your 4th chapter.
Yep. 4th chapter. Sorry. Yep. Thank you.
So that goes to chapter 4.
4.
Gets sacrificed.
Gets
and then what happens?
sacrificed.
I sacrifice a creature and lose 3 life.
Each opponent sacrifices a creature, loses 3 life.
I sacrifice my Scorpion Sentinel.
Okay.
You get your Summoner Sanctum back, and my Black Mage's Rod falls to the floor. So this is all I got.
A wizard?
Just
Just
a
this wizard.
Only got this wizard.
6? Mm-hmm. I'm going to pay 1 life, sacrifice the Omega Pixie
Okay.
to put a 1/1 counter on the wizard.
The wizard dies.
And that should be 6 damage if I go to combat.
It looks like 5.
No, that's
right?
5
That's
damage.
5 damage.
I'm going to.
You have to draw a card too, right? Did you draw a card?
Yep.
Yep.
Thank you.
So
Ho, 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 ho.
1 card left in library.
Oh, well, we'll just play that swamp for poops and chuckles. And we're going to eke this by the skin of my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do 2.
And discard a card.
I'm going to discard a card. This Ahriman, goodbye. We're going to proliferate.
Yep.
We're going to put that up to 2. Then we're going to go to combat. And that math should work out.
That math works out.
Nice.
Please
You
hit
got
that
it.
button.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Good game.
Woof. Oh, you getting rid of that? The lab man was
You had
painful.
1 card left in library.
I did.
Game 2.
I mean,
Game
so
2.
we know
Oh,
the
great,
yeah,
great. That's what I wanted to hear.
we have proof of concept on the lab man plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You only had 1 card
Jacob,
left in library there.
Would you mind
Wild.
not mana weaving, and we'll talk about it later?
Oh sure, yeah.
Thanks
Why
so much.
is that?
Just shuffle. Yeah, I mean, well, we can talk about it now if you want. Essentially,
bad?
Yeah, well, there's essentially 2 things you could be doing when you're mana weaving, and this is good for everyone at home too. If
Okay.
you haven't already heard us chat about this
What's
on the
mana
channel.
weaving? Sorry.
Yeah, you grabbed a land, and then you put it on top, and then you grabbed a spell, and then you put it on top. Like, you didn't just pick up all your cards. You're like making sure that your lands go in between your spells, right? Maybe you were doing it unconsciously.
Oh, that's just something I've literally always done since I started playing Magic.
Yeah,
What-
maybe whoever taught.
Please tell me if I
Yeah,
am doing a
totally
faux pas.
fine.
Please tell me.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, no
The
worries.
faux pas.
Yeah, so quite possibly whoever first taught you how to play Magic was doing this, or you picked it up from people you were playing with. But essentially, if you're trying to create a stack that is ordered in some way before you shuffle, there's 2 possibilities that come out, right? Like, so you've got an order which is like, this is a beneficial order. This is like my lands and my spells are like intermingled approximately fairly, right? And so there's then you shuffle, right? So then you're applying randomness to the stack, and you've either succeeded at shuffling, meaning now you don't know the order of any of your cards.
So there was no point in mana weaving.
Exactly. So now you basically just like spent extra time picking up your cards, like you just picked up your cards slowly. So you just in that scenario where you succeeded at shuffling, you just kind of spent some extra time. So it's your opponent's time too, right? So like you can have whatever conversation you want around spending the extra time, but all you did was spend extra time. And then the other scenario is you don't succeed at shuffling and your deck still has some component of the orderedness to it. Like the order survives, in which case you're cheating.
That's not great.
So you're either wasting your own time or you're cheating. Those are the 2 things that can result when you spend time mana weaving.
Okay, then even though I was unaware, allow me to
yeah, no
apologize.
No worries.
No malice assumed.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
There was, I still remember going to, I think it was the first GP Vancouver that I went to, and I was paired against I'm going to say a 13-year-old, I think, in the main event. And he sits down, and the first thing he says is like, the judges here don't let you mana weave.
Right.
And I was like,
How dare they?
I was like, yeah. And normally, you can do, when someone presents their deck for you to cut, you can cut it. You can also just fully shuffle it. You
Yeah.
might have noticed Nelson doing that, right?
Yeah.
That's like just a force of habit thing, right? So normally I just go, yep, and I just cut. But when this guy's like, oh, they won't even let you mana weave, I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay, yeah.
That's so
wild
weird
that they wouldn't let you do that.
won't let
Yeah.
you mana weave.
For a cheating technique, it has a very fancy name.
Right?
Yeah.
It sounds fun.
Well,
It
it's not
does.
always cheating. It's
Right.
one of two things.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll keep. Sorry, I will play and I will keep.
I will keep.
All right. Swamp. That's it. That's the whole tweet.
You know what? I'm gonna. Yep. Thank you. I keep forgetting on my first turn.
No worries.
Uh,
You can still play the same land.
I won't.
Okay.
Black.
All right.
Sorry.
No worries.
There we go.
Hectize, please discard a card.
You know what?
What?
I will.
Okay. Great.
Guess what? I
Good.
will.
Island.
What if I did?
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Island. Excuse me. Hey, it's your friend and mine, the Dark
I don't
Confidant.
think he's my friend.
Right?
So last turn he drew you 2 extra lands. Or last game rather. That's it.
Yes, please.
Dear Bob Marr, please stop. Sincerely, Graham Stark. I'm coming for you.
I attack you with this Hectize.
I will take the 1 damage.
I will play this other Hectize.
Oh man. Okay, this is getting not.
Balancing all things.
This is not getting.
How many more do I have?
Bob puts card in hand, Hectize take away.
Oh, I really hate this. I really hate this.
I do like he's not the Dark Confidant. Well done, Mr. Horrible.
Good job.
Yeah.
Oh, this hurts.
The tension between the spells you want to cast
It'll
and,
make
the, and the
Pixie.
lands you need to cast them.
Yeah.
Yep. They'll make Pixie.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Join
that.
us for in Magic the
Okay,
Gathering
so
to witness the
upkeep.
ongoing
So
tension.
now
Show this one off.
Show this one off. Eden Seed of the Sanctum, and now draw.
Just draw this one regular. Yep.
Yep. Really,
Breaking Bad gif.
Yeah.
really enjoy that.
Yeah, this guy is running around in the desert in his underwear, cooking. cooking
I
up.
was,
Okay.
I was thinking of Jesse yelling, "He can't keep getting away with
Yeah,
this."
yeah, sorry, yeah, me too. I just
Yeah.
want to imagine that
Swamp.
happening too. Yeah.
Shinra's Reinforcements. Mill 3. Oh, sorry.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm. Lunar Whale. Dang it. Combat tutorial.
And you gain 3 life, is
And I
it?
gain 3 life. And
I block.
please, I'm gonna pass to you.
All right.
Alright.
Oh, that's okay. Interesting. Because I can't do that if I do this. No. All right. Well, that's it. Go ahead.
Okay. Upkeep. So here is the card.
Wow, you were really good at Dark Confidant. You should keep playing Dark Confidant, Jacob.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So good at Dark
Hold
Confidant.
on, man.
No, don't play your land
Oh
yet.
no, because it's draw.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
Now you can, as you were.
Great. Excellent. Now, most efficient. Don't do. Oh, this hurts my heart.
Oh boy.
First Hell Tyrant.
Yeah.
Two 1/1s.
Right, 2/1/1s. Okay. So I don't get to deal damage and sacrifice a creature.
Correct.
That seems
Correct.
a little too.
One or the other.
Yeah, it seems a little too powerful.
You can attack and deal damage and then sacrifice the creature after combat, like after damage is resolved. It can have damage marked on it, but you can't
Yeah.
sacrifice and deal damage. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Mazel. We're going to swing with Shinra's Reinforcements, and yeah, we're going to do that.
Makes sense. I will take 2.
Take 2.
Or no blocks, I suppose.
No
I should
blocks.
say.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pass to you.
Cool. At the end of your turn, I'm going to island cycle this ice flan. the island into my hand, as is tradition. Do that.
Normally we keep the island under our feet around here, but sometimes into hand also works.
Then untap and draw for the turn. All right. So then I'm going to play that island. Why did I need double blue, you ask? Great question. I have some memories returning. So, as a reminder, I reveal the top 5 cards of my library. I choose one and put it in my hand. Then you choose one and it goes in the bottom of my library. Then I choose one and put it in my hand. Then you put one in the bottom of my library, and then I get the last one.
Yep.
So, retrieve the Esper, Trino, Zodiark, Island, and Shinra reinforcements. Let's see.
May I see retrieve the Esper?
Sure.
Thank you.
I'm going to pick...
Oh, yes, that's robot.
Mostly for the psychic damage, I'm going to pick Zodiark.
Yeah, I thought you might.
One of these you get to make go away.
Retrieve the Esper.
That goes on the bottom of my library. I will take the creature, and then one of those goes away.
Trino Dark City.
Yeah. And then I get this island.
Are you 2 more black sources away from Zodiark, or 1? I mean, it's hard to count the pips when they're all...
Oh, sorry. Zodiark is 5 black.
5 black.
So I am two swamps away, and we just saw Trino run to the bin. So, yeah, that is going to be the fullness and extent of my turn.
Okie dokie. Untap, reveal.
Come on, travel the overworld. How does this keep happening?
Wow, that's good.
And now we
right there.
Yep.
Oh, Bobby.
And now we draw. All right, we're going to play Eden Seed of the Sanctum. That goes down there. And what am I at, 22?
You're at 22 grams at 18.
18.
Absolutely bobbing off.
It's true.
No kidding.
We're going to attack with Shinra and the Hell Tyrant.
I would like to not block.
None blocks.
Taking 4.
Left damage.
None blocks. Left damage. Okay. And I am good.
Okay. Draw. Play a swamp. What do I want to do here? What's the best use of my mana?
Hopefully it's play magic.
It is.
You know? Yeah.
Actually, hang on. I'm going to go to combat.
Nice.
All right.
I'd like to attack you with a Heck Dice, because I don't think you're going to trade for Dark Confidant.
That's correct.
Great.
Yeah, I will take the 1 damage.
Amazing. All right. After combat, Malboro.
All right.
So, lose 2 life, discard a card, and exile the top 3 cards of your library.
Okay, lose 2 life, discard a card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2 life.
I believe I can handle getting rid of a land. So Swamp's going to go in there.
And then exile the top 3.
3. Okay, that's going to be Shiva, dang it.
Not sad about that.
Marlboro,
Okay.
dang it. And a Swamp.
Laboratory Maniac still in play.
Yeah, there could be a laboratory.
Well,
maniac.
not literally in play,
Not
but
in
like
play.
in the conversation.
Not in the exile zone.
I have those conversations a lot. Hey, you're familiar with Laboratory Maniac? Yeah, wow. Empty library? That's what I said. Sorry, what were we talking about? I was just talking about Laboratory Maniac. That's my turn. Go ahead.
That's your turn? Okay.
Did you see what laboratory maniac wore to the ball? Yeah.
Okay. Shin reinforcements there. Okay, here's the card that I'm showing, an island. It turns
I
out...
need you to understand that it doesn't usually work like this.
Yeah.
Well, the Marlboro saved him from taking 5 damage from Shiva.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You're gonna like look down at your cards and look back up, and instead of Graham, it's just actually Jesse Pinkman. Like,
we're going to put down a swamp.
Yeah.
We are going to...
Sorry, draw for turn.
Yeah, draw for turn.
Yet?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, sorry. I was
don't
too
have-
distracted by you flipping another
I
island
don't
to
have
remember
to
this
show
time.
this one.
Thanks, Paul. Like, if you've seen Friday Nights, Wheeler has the laugh that I feel like would fit in well here. Oh, summon
See,
Anima.
that could have been 6 damage right to the dome.
Summon Anima.
But instead, it's only 1 and a card draw.
And we'll draw a card. I already
Yeah.
played a land this turn. Very good. Okay, is it time to get rid of the Dark Confidant? 4/4?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, right, because you can just kill your own Dark Confidant.
It's true. He has a sacrifice outlet.
Yep.
Yeah, it's the ha ha ha.
Yeah. Another land off the top.
It's similar to
Oh,
Jimmy Carr's laugh,
actually,
but there's
no.
one less initial ha. Jimmy Carr's is the ha ha ha.
I'm gonna
And Wheeler just goes ha ha ha.
I'm gonna pass turn.
All right. Screw it. Just gonna keep mumbling. Like a Minecraft villager. What do I wish to do?
Yeah, it's got to be hard to decide what to do, like when your eyes can see this many options. You know, imagine having like 45 eyes all over your body, looking in
Yeah.
every direction. Just probably get decision paralysis on the regular.
Yeah.
Get pink eye all the time.
Talking about this card.
Also,
But I guess I could be talking about this card too, maybe? Are you playing mono eyes?
Yeah. A lot of eyes going on.
also 3D movies are very disappointing.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna play Circle of Power. So I draw 2 cards and lose 2 life and make a wizard.
Very good. A wizard for you. And the loss of 2 life. Your wizards gain +1/+0 and lifelink.
Which would be cool if I had wizards. Well, I got 1, but that one doesn't come in until this resolves, so it doesn't actually get the benefit.
No, it does. I think you make it first and then.
Oh yeah, you do. That's
But
true.
It just
yeah,
does,
yeah,
it has summoning sickness though.
yeah. But it doesn't get to ping because
Oh, it doesn't get the
exist
ping.
when
No,
this
that's
is
right.
cast.
Yeah. But it does get the power bonus
Yeah.
and the lifelink.
But that does mean that I can do this. I can play a Black Mage's Rod.
Yeah. And you get to
So-
lifelink ping.
This ping, so this deals
Yeah.
1 damage to you, and because this has lifelink this turn, I gain a life, which is very exciting and fun. I'm going to make this wizard. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Okay. Here's the upkeep. I'll take
Aha.
3. I'll take 3 damage.
Finally on the board.
Wow.
18 cards and he paid 3 life.
I will draw. I will play this island. Boy. I think that's enough fun.
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
You have some
Oh yeah, Anima.
Oh, I'm
Also
sorry, Anima. Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
You've got your other extra
my
card
other
per
extra
turn.
card per turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob's drawing 3 cards a turn.
Yeah. Cameo flips.
Yeah. All right.
Astrologian's Planisphere gives a +1/+1
2.
counter.
3 combat tutorial. I'm going to pick myself.
Whoa.
I will draw 2 cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's
Okay.
just ripping through that
Thank
library.
you. Emperor Hell Tyrant. I am going to pay 1 life. And I think the Dark Confidant, it's time to go. 'Cause
He
things are starting
flips
to get serious.
1 non-land, and you're like, "You're fired. Get out of here."
No, it's because I'm seeing
No, yeah,
this.
you're fine.
Yeah,
you're
okay,
fine.
all right.
It's just funny.
Yeah, he's
You're
like,
fine.
here's my first idea. And you're like, that's a great
Great
idea.
idea.
And he gives you like 3 or 4
Right.
awesome ideas. And then one
That's
day
great.
he's like, how about this idea? And you're like, wow, that's dog ass. You are out of
You
here.
are. That is dog
out.
shit.
Yeah,
you gotta
you are
go
out the window.
So we're gonna put a -1/-1 counter on get rid of the wizard. Yeah, wizard got to go.
Okay.
Wizard out.
Wizard out.
Wizard out.
And draw a card.
And I draw a card.
Because this is a cool, fair card.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, sorry. Did I get the you paying 1 life for that yet? Darn it. I know I got the one for the anima.
No.
This also costs a life.
Yeah. I don't think you got it.
I don't think I did. Chat, help me out. Or
you,
Paul.
you can take it out. That's fine.
Okay, I think Jacob's supposed to be a 12.
That's all right. I'm okay with that. Oh, no, I mucked up.
In what way?
No, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. Well, let's just put some stuff on the board then. 1, 2, 3. And good lord.
Good lord.
Yeah. Go Master of Mimicry will come out.
That was an imperative. Go, Master of Mimicry.
I don't think I'm going to be able to save all of this.
Go, Gadget Mimicry.
I don't think it would be wise for me. Well, actually. Yeah. We'll swing, because you got a 4-4.
Mm-hmm.
We'll swing with a 4-4.
Brutal.
And. Yep. We'll swing with a 4-4. That seems to be the wisest choice. Oh, actually. No, 4-4.
No blocks.
No blocks?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I will pass to you.
All right.
I need to end step 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Swamp. Sorry. I apologize.
No, you're fine.
Yeah,
No, it's
it's
just
just
very
funny.
funny.
It's just funny.
Okay, let's see here.
Sometimes you have to go to cleanups up and discard a card when you draw 6 cards in one turn.
I wish I didn't have to. But
I know. Yeah, I know. But them's the rules.
Yep.
Okay. Sephiroth's Intervention.
I don't like it.
Targeting the Emperor Hell Tyrant.
I think that's probably wise.
Black Mage's Rod Trigger, ping for 1.
Black Mage's Rod Trigger, ping for 1.
This is
Can
on.
I-
This is on the stack.
On the stack.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can do stuff before.
Yep.
Okay, great. Does that mean I can't sack it before that triggers, right?
Well, you're allowed to use this ability, but you can't sack the
Oh, it's
Emperor
sacrifice
himself.
another creature.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to sack one of your other creatures, you could.
You're legally allowed to.
Yeah. I'm tired, and this is complicated, so Go-Go's got to go.
All right.
I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on Marlboro.
Okay, can you pass me a non... Like
Oh,
a
actually,
black
no,
or a
because I
red?
won't be able to proliferate anymore. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on Heck Dice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of a Heck Dice.
All right.
Yep.
Heck dies, Heck dies.
Heck Dice, Heck Dice.
Okay.
And I think that's it. I don't
Okay.
think I can.
So this resolves I gain 2 life.
Gain 2 life. 11 all.
Huzzah.
Okay. You might be able to swing for some damage here.
I would like to play Scorpion Sentinel.
I don't think. Oh man, are we?
And
Maybe. You did just draw 6 cards.
I don't know if this is correct, but I just want to play it real safe, and I'm going to put Anima to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
Ping from the Black Mage's Rod.
One
So
ping from
Anima
Black
is still going to do all its stuff. It just can't hit me for 4.
Okay.
Hopefully. And yeah, I will actually attack with Marlboro.
With Marlboro?
Yeah.
Okay.
To 4/4.
4/4. I should have put that one on. No, actually wouldn't have mattered. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Do you draw a card from?
Sorry,
Yawgmoth?
that happened, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. And did we pay a life from
Yeah.
Yawgmoth
I
as
think
well?
so,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we paid a
yeah,
life from
paid a life.
Yawgmoth,
Okay, I'm
but
sorry.
I don't think I drew a card.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yawgmoth
Okay.
has so many words.
Great. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna block.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Walked.
Hooey. All right, go ahead.
Okay. All right. Now I have nothing.
So you draw,
3, 4, 5,
and
6,
then draw from Pain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So I draw.
Got him down to only drawing 2 cards each turn.
Okay, and now I draw.
Yeah, and this gets
Yeah,
a
and then that gets up. Yep.
Gotcha. Sleep magic
Okay.
on a summon, yeah, it's weird, but I'm at 11, and that's a 4/4 with menace.
Yep. That one has
How many
4
lines?
chapters.
Is that triggered yet?
Yeah.
It is.
Yes, I have 7
It's
lands, so this
4/4.
is a 4/4.
Okay.
4/4, 1/1, 2/1, 4/4.
I put an island down, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, good.
Hey, Island, don't let Jacob put you down. You're a good
Don't let the Jacobs put you down. I don't know. Any Montreal-based ska band, the Kingpins fans out there?
Oh, actually.
I'm unfamiliar, but
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, little third wave action from Canada.
Yeah, that's, I think, smarter. 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to do
No.
Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum. It would be smarter to do it on the Marlborough, I think. It doesn't really matter.
I think at
They're
this
both
point,
4/4.
it
At
doesn't
this point,
actually
it doesn't really matter,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
We'll do Stuck in the Summoner's Sanctum, and then a swamp, an island, and an island, and we will play Lock Cole.
What's up, Locke?
What up, Lock? Yes. Now I think 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, great. Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
I think that's all right. There you go.
Okay.
Don't draw a swamp is all I'm asking.
We'll try.
Okay.
Right.
How
Forgot
was-
about that Zodiac.
how was it?
That we all know is in Graham's
Did-
hand. So much stuff has happened since that memory card.
I'll give you $20 if that's not a swamp.
Whoa.
Great news. It's not a swamp.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Cornered by Black Mages.
Okay.
So you can choose either of those to sacrifice. I'm okay with this
Man.
because this will deny Anima the Oblivion ability, the
Right.
last chapter. Black Mage's Rod, pink for 1.
Right. It's wild, though, that there was like 2 removal spells on this saga.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, feels weird, right? Because like, this creature's going to die anyway.
This
but,
is a tough.
yeah.
It's a tough,
Yeah, I
tough
think
question.
this has got to.
Okay,
I
sure.
think that's
Yep.
got to be it.
I think
Yep.
that makes sense.
There you are.
And I make a little wizard.
Wizard.
Excuse me. Good lord. Ooh.
Um,
It's good that this is our last game. I hope.
I mean,
Unless Graham wins it.
if you win, it's our last
Oh.
game, yeah. I will attack with Scorpion Sentinel for 4.
For 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
It's got Death Coal and Lifelock. Are you okay?
I don't think I'm going to be able to get by,
Are you okay?
so I might as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's got Death Touch. I'll trade and gain a little bit of life.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Great.
Jacob up 2.
Up to 10. Second main, I'll play Rook Turret.
Oh, I don't like it.
It's a 3/3 flyer.
Yeah.
And when an artifact enters, I can loot, as it's known colloquially.
Okay.
Go ahead. Round these parts.
All right. I don't get to draw any extra cards.
Yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Adventurers in will gain
Yeah.
2 life.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That one doesn't even enter tapped.
Yeah. It's a functional reprint, but it has the town ability. Like that, there was a fountain from like M15, 20 Magic Course at
the
2015.
Angel's Fountain or whatever it was called.
Oh, there's that one too. No,
The
yeah.
one from Avison Restored.
That one keeps gaining you life,
Does it?
right? Doesn't it? Isn't there one that like there's an angel land that gains a life every time, like 1 life every time an angel enters? But then there's another land that just says this is an untapped, taps for colorless, and gains you 2 life.
Quest is Trap.
All right. My options for you
Radiant
are...
Fountain.
Yeah.
Thank you.
not that.
I'm looking for Sephiroth's.
You got that?
Kill and
Sephiroth's
gain 2 life
Intervention.
is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Yep,
These
that's what
are
I'm looking
also
for. Great.
possibles. Okay.
All right.
Sephiroth's Intervention. So what are you killing?
Oh, the Rook Turret gotta go.
Makes sense to me.
So
Exile
Jacob gained 2 life here.
Jacob gain 2 life.
Jacob
and
gain 2
Sephiroth get
life.
exile. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
And I have a Questus. No, Jacob, I know you're an older player, but do not put the lands ahead of your creatures anymore. I put a land down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Can I do anything else? I can't. I can sit here and hope and pray. $20 on the table to not draw a swamp.
Well,
Wow.
let's find out.
I mean, the Zodiac entering is like not all bad news, right?
Buddy. I mean, it's not for me. Okay, God. But if he draws it and plays it, he has to sack half his creatures.
That's still tapped, I forgot.
But it's indestructible, and I forget what else it does.
Sure. Yeah.
And
maybe.
also,
It might be bad. Yeah, it might be bad.
yeah, and it's just bad for me personally because I don't have one.
All right.
I mean, this is potentially not going to work out quite how I want it to, but I'm going to play my own Shinra reinforcements. So I will mill a Crossroads Village, a Swamp, and a Vane's Treachery. All right, and I gain 3 life, and you've already
Got that.
reflected
We're both at 14 right now.
Yeah, we're still playing this game of Magic.
We are magicking.
That's my turn. Go
There
ahead.
are many magics.
Okay. Ooh, man.
Now, this is my library.
Right. Jacob, you get to draw this card, and then you still have 5 cards left in your deck.
Yep. Okay. Yes?
Yeah.
I get to draw this now.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you want to do something in your upkeep. I don't know.
But we haven't seen that was another removal spell that I just lost, and we still haven't seen Labman.
Right?
So
I mean,
Uh,
I don't know which clock is going to be the most
Swamp?
important.
yeah.
oh my goodness.
He's a laboratory man with a laboratory
You have one
plan.
card in your hand?
Yep. And you know which one it is, technically.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay,
Labman. There's
Labman's
Labman.
coming down.
Okay, so
now?
Labman says, if you would draw a card while your library has no cards, you win the game instead. Okay, well, we're getting close.
What other stuff do you have in your graveyard there?
There's that flashback spell.
Yeah, the only thing I have with flashback is Memories Returning.
For 9, is it? Or?
It's 9, yeah.
Okay, so 1 more land, you could do that.
Yep.
Question.
Yeah.
Rules question.
Yeah.
If I create a copy of Questus, do I get to use its trigger again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate this. So, do you... I'm just going to ask. Do you have a removal that's 3 mana or less?
I've got Vane's Treachery.
That's only 2 mana.
Is 2 mana. Circle of Power. Oh, sorry, not Circle of Power. Cornered by Black Mages is a sacrifice. It's not directed removal.
Right. And you just get to pick what to sacrifice. And
These are here. If you
Yeah,
create
sorry.
a new Quistis, these are your targets in my graveyard. You also have your own graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. But I don't have any good removal.
All right.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah. I appreciate it, though. You know what? We'll do... Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Oh, so that was 3. I moved 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Cool. Realm sketching.
Yeah.
We're going to create a copy of Marlborough.
Okay.
Oh, okay, sweet.
May I have a copy token?
Yeah, I'll find you a copy token, and then I guess Scram only has 1 card in hand.
Yeah, so
Okay.
this, I wasn't playing around discard, so I will discard Zodiark. And I will exile Instant Ramen, another Swamp, which I guess is less relevant now, and a Scorpion Sentinel.
Okay, timely. I guess if you had paid Island for instant ramen, then you can also Zodiark the following turn, or the same turn.
Okay.
If it all went down that way.
Pass.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, you lose 2 life, right, Graham?
Yes, I do lose
Sorry,
life from
sorry.
Marlboro. All right.
My hand shaking a little bit. This is...
That's understandable.
Yeah, no worries. It's the format produces a lot of these kind of sweats, right? Like we watched both of my matches with you two, and then like every week it's been like this. I found another swamp anyway.
Sorry, I wanted to be very clear. The $20 is no longer on the table.
Oh, I don't
No,
worry, I got
Zodiark's
it.
in.
I know.
Okay.
I'd like to flashback Memories Returning.
Yeah,
So
I thought you might.
Wizards,
2 pings.
2 wizard pings.
Boop boop.
Options are Black Mage's Rod, Overkill, Island, Summon Shiva. I would like to take Overkill.
Yeah. Shiva. Yeah,
So
it's gotta
Shiva
go on the
bottom?
Shiva on the bottom, and I will take the Rod.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
You get to pick.
one of these islands.
Oh, they're both islands.
They're both islands.
Yes, please. This one. I don't like that the art on that one.
All right.
Reasonable.
More. I mean, it's
You
still
have
nice.
played-
For
I
Rebecca
just-
Gay to Elena Danny.
I
You
just
have
prefer-
played land.
I
Yeah.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 4/4.
That's a 4/4?
This.
Yeah.
Realm sketching makes it a 4/4?
Copied
Realm sketching
Marlboro.
copy.
Oh, copy Marlboro. I thought
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
I thought it was a copy of Quistis.
Oh, no, I
Right.
was talking about doing
We
that.
didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Then I don't have an
I could tell you were tanking for
Yeah.
long enough that I'm like, he doesn't think that's
Correct.
a 4-4.
Correct.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. Draw, right? Okay, that doesn't do it yet. Okay. 2, 3, 4. I think I did this. Travel the overworld.
Yep.
Draw 4 cards.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
I win.
No.
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 So close.
Wait. No.
You have to.
Just got to read the card.
Oh, if you would draw a card while your library has no cards.
You need to draw one more card.
You got to draw one more card.
Oh, okay.
You don't have to cast that now if you don't want. But yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, wait. No, you're right.
I was looking at the graveyard. I was like, I don't see Travel the Overworld.
Yeah.
And
Hold
that-
on.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold
okay.
on. Because that means if I did that, I would lose on my end step, correct?
No.
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 No. You lose. You lose if you would draw a card with an empty library.
Yeah, but you
and then
have...
Loud Man turns that into. So it wouldn't be until your next turn.
Okay. I need to go into the tank, as you
Yep.
both said. Is that the correct?
Yes.
For sure. Yeah.
While Jacob's in the tank, let's.
This tank brought to you by
This tank brought to you by
Dragon Shield.
Dragon
Use
Shield.
code
I-
LRRMTG5. Yeah.
I'm so mad at myself.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that is not. It's not your fault. It's if you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to draw one extra card right now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then I can cast that.
Or win the game some other way, yeah. You know.
For what it's worth,
that
just
stinks.
because I'm just letting you know this because of how you tapped your mana for the Travel the Overworld.
Right.
It
Yeah.
is cost reduced at the moment.
Oh, that
by
is correct.
Two towns?
Three?
3 towns.
3 towns.
3 towns. So that means it's 2.
It's only 4 mana, right?
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah.
I have to do math. I apologize. Give me a second.
No worries. Math.
Whoa! We'll add everything up. Dun-dun-dun.
When are they printing Funky Town? Great question.
Yeah, we all want to know.
When, Wizards? When will you take me to Funky Town? Actually, Secret Lair towns, but just like
Yeah.
random other, not Final Fantasy related, but like lands that we've decided, new lands we've decided to print with the town subtype. Actually, no, because I don't like when they do mechanically unique cards in Secret Lairs.
Just more basic land art with more towns.
Yeah.
I realized that those lands with the like cool scenes from Tokyo, next time those come around
Those
in
were
the
neat.
arena shop, I might actually splurge on them because they're very pretty.
I mentioned this, I think, on Tap Tap or something. I don't remember exactly when, but I was disappointed that only the special guest sheet for Nature's Claim featured pixel art.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, and that's,
and they did their like 3 sort of ancillary secret layers for the set, and I'm surprised that there wasn't one that had like
Final Fantasy 1.
lands with some pixel art or more graphics from the games, like lands
Right.
with. And I know it's literally just telling me a screenshot on a piece of paper, but the point being,
Yeah, I'm with you there. It's like maybe that won't end up being our favorite like years from now or whatever, but the fact that they offer us at least some screenshots from the game on your Magic card officially,
Yeah.
it seems like that's going to be some people's favorite thing, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, and we're
like
trying
one of the temples give us like the Final Fantasy VII Temple of the Ancients, then you know some pixely something from like I don't know from 6 maybe.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt.
one of the machine.
Yeah, go
machine
ahead.
towns.
Is our tank over?
Is
Thank
that-
you
yeah.
for listening to Graham and
Yeah.
Nelly chit chat while Jacob tanks.
Ooh,
Aramon.
Armand.
Armand.
Okay, all right. Hello, Armand.
Dope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So it's 4. So I should be able to do this. 1, 2, 3. Sacrifice Quistis.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because it's 7 mana, cost reduced by 3. Is that correct?
7 mana, cost reduced by 3. Travel the overworld. Draw 1. Draw 2. Draw 3.
You have to draw your 4th card. What happened?
Oh,
There's nothing in your
no.
library, and you have a laboratory maniac. in
Normally
play.
you would lose, but instead you win.
Did I do that right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
got,
man.
You got 10 lands? Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Sweet. Okay, Paul.
I hate this deck.
Jacob. Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Please
Thank you.
hit the button.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a harder job to remember to push the button at the end of the game than normal. I think it's because like as you're the table friend, you've got other like kind of jobs you've already memorized from your previous thing. Thank you, Saratori. You were going to catch me if Jacob didn't. But yeah, well done.
Thank you. I know you've been playing for a while. I hope me being happy that I was able to win in that way is not disrespectful.
No, not at all.
Anyway,
I've never
good.
won with Labman. That's a wild. Any outside of regular, any like unusual win condition is always feels good. Always feels
Yeah,
good.
there's that.
You should always feel at least that happy when you win with Laboratory Maniac.
And just when you win in general, I think we should be trying to cultivate, obviously we want to be careful with each other and considerate.
Yeah,
and like,
of course.
one person might be tilting while the other one's feeling really relieved or whatever, but we
Yeah.
want to try to always like cultivate a place where you can be, like happy and like let's boost each other.
And that's why I'm calling it out too, because
Yeah.
I understand I have ADHD and sometimes I don't recognize social skills, and I want to make sure that what I am doing is good and everybody's all right.
Yeah. No, if someone were to like stand up and go, "Yeah, eat it, suck ass," I'd be like, okay, sure, but
be
no,
like,
I'm not
I'll
gonna
bring them back next year.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to get annoyed at someone for being happy that they won, especially with Laboratory Maniac.
Yeah, good
So,
job.
Hell yeah.
Okay, now,
What
should I do?
Now, the best part, we have packs to open.
Oh, right, we're going to do that first. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to pick? And did we do full three? Like I won my match against Jacob. Jacob won his match against you. You won your match against me. We did a full like
yeah.
big
I
shares.
so, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh,
so I
that's
don't.
nice.
So nobody's like in the 2-0 seat to like pick first or whatever.
In fact, we
but-
can take a look at the standings,
Sure.
I think, assuming that Paul's updated the spreadsheet.
Right.
There we go. So currently, Cameron's still crushing it. Nellie's
Yeah.
now tied with Surge. I'm up on 6. Jacob and Kathleen are right behind. And then, whoa.
Yeah. No,
now.
it hasn't been updated yet.
there we
Now
go.
it's getting updated. Yeah.
All right, so
fair enough.
Jacob and I are both tied in. Oh, I'm sorry. So you're now. Ooh, you're quite caught up actually. You're within.
Well, Cameron hasn't lost any matches, and I've lost 2.
Right.
But I won a game against you, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
I think I also. I don't think I won a game against Surge. So yeah, I have. I have 4 win, or do I have 5? How does this work? Sorry, I have a win from 2 points, and then I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways.
And again, there's a chance
Yeah.
that.
You because you today you 1 and 2, like, so you got 3 points for that,
Yeah.
and then you lost in 3.
So I get
against
4 points
Graham.
total,
So you
right?
got 4 points in total. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And reminder, if you're just tuning in, that because a bunch of folks were heading to Vegas, and the planning required beforehand, they didn't get games in. So there's a chance that Ben and Kathleen and Wheeler might make something up when they get back, but before they add their next pack. We will see how that goes. But we do get to add our next pack.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Which one do you want? You can pick first.
Go for it.
Boy.
All right, I'll take this one.
Okay.
Let's see. What do I want? What do I really, really want?
Tell
I'll tell
me
you
what
what
you
I
want.
want. What
Yeah.
I really, really want.
Yeah. Do you want to? Yeah. No, that's the wrong game.
All right, we've got. Let's see here.
When-
Guichol Greens.
When
Do we
is
have
Zelda XMTG coming? Yeah.
Magic Damper. That's a fun interactive spell. Cloudbound Moogle. We've got Ifrit. And Ahriman. I don't.
You might play that.
I might play Ahriman. I don't have one at the moment.
Yeah.
We've got the Magic Pot.
He who has been called.
I'm saving that one.
Okay,
I'll
that
show
one.
you
Talk
that one
about that one
later
last.
because that one's definitely going in the deck.
I can't tell if this card's playable at all. I don't mind Jumbo Cactuar, but this guy is like
I don't know.
exists in some Blink deck or something.
I don't know. I don't think it's amazing and sealed, but like
No. Well,
it's-
I mean,
yeah.
if you can put the strategy, it's just like I don't know if there's other cards in this set to back this up, right? Yeah.
Garnet.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's a good one.
Got the Relentless XATM 092.
So far, just Ahriman for the deck we already have.
Yeah.
I think.
We can go on a side quest to catch a fish.
Nice.
A good rare, again, for a different deck is
Yeah.
Cerberus. I've had a lot of fun with this in... I had a Boros deck with 2 of these splashing green for Yuna. So it was
okay.
like I kept bringing Cerberus back and copying spells and like tripling Aerith rescue missions, so making like 9 1/1s. It was pretty neat.
Whoa,
Maybe you can
that's cool.
maybe you can play all your other colors as a different deck and play like Garnet sagas in Naya.
We got a Rabinaster.
Okay.
Again, not the colors I'm looking for. Also, potential inclusion in my current deck is
Yeah.
my own copy of Realms Sketching.
Copy of Black Mage's or a wizard token.
Got a Shadow art card of Shadow.
All right, what are we excited about?
I can't wait to see the look on the face of anyone who's not the players here who won't be expecting Cryptic Command.
Oh God, that is a hit, my friend.
Oh, that's going in the deck immediately.
Well done.
Thank you.
That's so gross, especially for your deck.
Choose 2.
Oh yeah, man, Cryptic Command's not real.
No,
it's a messed
that
up card.
is brutal.
Yeah, that's going straight in this deck somewhere. I don't know where, but it's going in.
Please.
Oh man,
Yeah.
All right.
that's why I was cackling.
Well, every color of spell is potentially available for Nelly, so. Aerith Rescue Mission, okay.
Sorry.
Blazing Bomb, that one's great. Oh, Fight
like
On. Okay, I hit I hit the rock finally. Comments.
want a
I don't
Fight
have
On
one of
so
these
bad.
yet.
I don't have one either.
And it's like so good for the black-green strategy. Okay, Gissel Greens.
Oh yeah, actually, Fight On's amazing in the black green that you
Cloudbound.
already have.
Magic Dumper. Okay, so these 3 appear to be some sort of like paper common run.
Dumper.
Instant ramen. Go ahead, Paul.
So you want to take that one again?
Yeah, Magic Damper, 1 blue mana, great spell. I got a Thief's Knife. This is a little.
Ooh.
It's a card advantage engine we haven't seen
like
very
Thief's
much
Knife.
on
I've been
the sealed
looking
league,
for
but it's a
that.
good one. Torgal.
Ooh.
I love tap to add 1 mana of any color.
Good dog. Oh, especially in your deck.
Yeah,
All the different
exactly.
colors.
Ambrosius. Yeah, this card's playable.
Fine. Yeah.
My own summon Anima with a with
That's
an
so
alternate
pretty.
showcasey frame.
So gorgeous. The
a
art
neat
on
one.
it is spectacular.
Yeah, maybe I'll play that. And we've got a Saz Catsroy.
Saz is messed up, actually.
Yeah, Saz is messed.
Saz doesn't
Yeah.
seem. You're like, oh, okay, sure, and then you sort of keep reading, and you're like, oh, wait, this is
Yeah.
really good.
This is another bomb for the many colors bombs deck because it can go fix your mana.
Yeah.
And then also just leaves this body that is kind of messed up because it attacks
Just
for 5.
Ignore
immediately, right?
ignore the word bird.
Yeah. Don't
Right,
worry about
yeah.
the bird. Yeah,
It's just it's a
fine.
4-mana 3/3 that gets you a land and also makes counters big.
I mean,
And I got another Blitzball. as well.
Blitzball.
I mean, you have the little bird, right?
I do. I have the little bird for him to go get already. Yeah.
Which I guess would not be that bad, yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, if Saz gets to attack, it sort of runs away, or it can run away from you.
I'm looking for removal.
Okay. Yeah. We could really stand to
Treasure.
pick up a Sephiroth's intervention of our own.
You're Not Alone. Light of Judgment. Yay!
Hey,
there
we
you
got
go.
the Sephiroth's
All
intervention right away.
Sephiroth's
needed one of those.
Intervention. Gigantode.
You can orient these cards however
Oh,
you
however,
want.
okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
You might want to play this
I
one.
might actually
It says
want to
draw
play
a
that.
card on it.
Yep, it does.
Anything to chew through the deck.
Throw up your Monk's Fist if you're feeling it when I rock this. Grand Pulse Ochu. Oh, not for my deck, but just fun to have.
Oh yeah, I got one of those. This is
Yeah.
neat.
Through of the Vestige.
Which again, I agree with Paul. Does not look like a lightning bolt.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a lightning bolt, but it does look cool.
It does look cool.
I might consider playing that as well.
It's a neat one.
Got my own frog muncher.
You can't say
Rufus. I can't. Oh no,
Your own rich kid.
can't say that. Yep. They're a rich kid. And Ninja's
Ooh,
Blades.
Ninja's Blades. What do these do? So job select. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and is a ninja.
Draw a card, then discard.
Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. That player loses life equal to the discarded card's mana value.
Yeah.
this-
Also says draw a card on it.
Yeah.
It only equips for 2.
Yeah,
That's
that card's
pretty
really
good.
good.
That's
Yeah.
pretty great. And then Sparkly Magitech Infantry and another nice mountain.
Nice.
Ooh, okay. I might try to
We
find
did
somewhere to
think-
fit these Ninja's Blades in.
We did think it was. By the way, once again, props on winning with Laboratory Mania.
Yeah, good job.
We did think it was funny last week when we learned what Jacob was running.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like, "Yeah, I'm running this Laboratory Mania. Like, I wanted to run a different thing, but
Oh yeah.
but Serge and Nelson said this deck would be good," and we were like, "Yeah, I'm sure." I'm sure they did.
Trying to poison me or whatever. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Surge and Nelson, my opponents in this league, told me to play this.
That's great.
But I've had 3 people look at my pool, truly, like you, Nelson, and Surge, and all 3 of you have been like, this is the best deck that you can make out of these cards.
Yeah, your deck has like Shiva and Yawgmoth and Brainstorm in it. I don't know. Yeah, watching the matches today, I realized like, oh yeah, you are light on removal. Like you don't have a Veins Treachery, and you just got an Entrench. You don't have an Overkill. You don't. Do you have an Ice Magic? I don't think so.
don't.
It's not like every single card in your deck. You barely have any removal besides Yawgmoth and Shiva. But like, hopefully that's enough.
I'm mostly
the Quistis found their removal multiple times.
Yes,
so
indeed.
That works too. Yeah.
Yep.
Right, if you can take their removal.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So, excuse me.
You're all right.
Soup soon, fellow stalker.
Yes, indeed. Oh gosh, that was so much fun, and this deck is really pushing the limits of like my cognitive load, and I think making me a better player.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, well, we hope that you can be a better player, and you know what? One of the ways that it might become easier for you to do that is by getting a bunch of cards from cardking.com/LRR. I don't know. Maybe if you have more cards, you'll want to play more and you'll put in more reps. And,
challenge yourself.
And if you buy anything from them, you can say, hey, LRR, send me a button, please, and they'll give you a little 1-inch button that will say something funny and cute. We also, at this point, would like to thank everyone at patreon.com/loading ready to run. You pay for all the things that we get to do. We get to keep doing things because you've all shown up and supported us monetarily. This stream is also sponsored by Dragon Shield. Head on over to Dragon Shield, and when you buy something, enter the code LRRMTG5 to get 5% off of your stuff there. But for myself, Nelly, and Jacob, champion of Labman.
Jacob.
And Graham.
Hi.
With all the Black Mages rods.
I have mages.
And Paul on tech.
Hello.
That's going to do it for today's stream. We'll see you next week with our last Final Fantasy League matches and then final standings next Thursday. Okay, bye for now.